I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. But taming the beast within is tougher.
Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? Alright, so today I want to do some as you know, we have some news about, like, we have some changes, not significant changes. We have Skirk and Dahlia, they haven't changed them yet. I mean, version 2 is the same. The only problem is they change her weapon. I mean, Skirk's weapon. And that's actually a huge problem. Hey Ali, how are you doing? I lost my 50-50. Didn't get a score fair. What do I know? I need Skirk badly. And I'm headbroken. Like, Ali, it's just a game. No need to be heartbroken, believe me or not. It's just a game, and I would say you will be alright. Anyway, just save for Skirk. You can save enough to get Skirk because we still have like plenty of time. You can get about 40 maybe to 45 wishes from this patch and also from phase 1, so save for Skirk. It's the only way. By the way, looks like in a 5.8 we will get another Hydra character, kind of like option for Shenhe, you know? So yeah, we will get some supportive character, believe me or not. So yeah, you will be alright. I feel you, but it's just a game. No need to like what you can say, what you can do, like literal now. But I wouldn't suggest you to go for Escoffier now. You know why? Go for Skirk. Go for Skirk. Skirk is going to be extremely powerful. What they changed, by the way. So yeah, I'm talking about the changes they made to the character, because they didn't change the character completely, but what they did, they just kinda buffed her weapon a little bit. I would say it's kinda buff. The problem is it true Emily is rerun? Oh yeah, by the way, about like rerun banners, looks like yes, Pikmin. So yeah, looks like the banner is going to be like this: Skirk Emily first phase and mavuika Shenhe second phase, something like that. So yeah, like 5.7 banners going to be Skirk, Emily and Dahlia as a 4-star and other 4 stars. And yeah, second phase is going to be mavuika Shenhe. I don't know, to be honest. We definitely should get mavuika and Skirk, definitely. About Emily, they announced that a long time ago, but Shenhe is kind of surprised for me, you know, like I don't know what to say. It's a little bit surprised me, to be honest. Yeah, I lost on 75 PvP Constellation 2 Dia. I lost Shenhe, mavuika. Oh yeah. I lost 350. It's like for me, I lost 2 or 350 as well recently. Rerun banners are Skirk Emily, Shenhe mavuika, Mention here. Yes, yes, Ali, that's true. Like it's going to be like that. Like a Skirk Emily first phase, kinda. We still don't know, but yeah, looks like it's going to be like that. Picking Skirk Emily mavuika shenhe. So yeah. And by the way, the changes they made to the weapon. You know what's the problem with that? It's not a problem actually. It's good. I would say the point is now you actually can use Mercy Hunter, and Mercy Hunter is a great option for Skirk now. Just crazy option for Skirk. Just insanely crazy option, because you can actually give her as much as possible without energy recharge whatsoever, you know, and literally without crit rate. Unfortunately, I don't have. Maybe I will switch, because yeah, this piece is just crazy. Maybe I will switch. Oh, Kiching one. Oh, okay, Kiching. All right. I don't use Kiching so much. Alright. Hey Oski, how are you doing? Capturing radiance for me now, Vortex. Oh, about that, Ali, yes, maybe. It's possible. I mean, like, you know, I don't know about that. Like, it's capturing radiance. Actually, it's possible that you just miss that capturing radiance, even if you, like, lose, like, 50-50 back-to-back. Because you know why? Capturing radiance is not about, like, losing 50. Yes, the chances increased, but not so much. Just a little bit. But I still, like, you know, like, let's say like that. Next one is guaranteed anyway, right? So, like, I would suggest you to just save for Skirk. Wow. Why shouldn't he rank? I don't know. You know why, Pikmin? Like, first banner was about, like, Yelan, but now they put Shinhe. I don't know why, actually. Maybe it's not true, you know? It's possible that it's false. We just need to wait a little bit. Alright, let me check. How's that? You see, I have 180, 31, right? Just as let me check that Setos, like Setos Ascension, what is that? I would suggest you what to do. What I would suggest you to do, guys. Like if you're going to wish for Skirk, just check your Mercy Hunter set. I think they will buff that her set, or like somehow buff Skirk a little bit, because at the moment Mercy Hunter is a great option. You don't need even farm that new, like her set, you know, her signature set, because oh my god, this, oh yeah, he has crit damage. Oh no, he has elemental mastery. That's crazy. That's crazy. He has elemental mastery. My plan is I will pull Skirk in first and then get mavuika on capturing radiance next phase. Oh, let's say like that. If it's possible, yes, do that. I mean, like, go for Skirk, definitely. Then try to get mavuika. Because, yes, like, it's kind of like... Can you tell me about Emily weapon for Arlecchino? For Arlecchino, I lost that Skirk. Oh, about Emily's weapon? Yes, you can. Emily's weapon is actually not bad. I mean, like, it's... just a second. It's Polar, which gives you 33 crit rate. Just a second, let me just open it. It's a crit ascension, crit rate second stat. Just a second. So yeah, it's that weapon. And literally it's the best weapon, not for only for Emily. You can use actually like on many characters. Attack is increased by 15 after equipping characters triggers burning. Yeah, this one is actually like not so great, but you know, like, or deals dendro damage. Burning, it means maybe like potentially you can use with Shanling, you know. So yeah, you also can use with Yao Yao, DPS Yao Yao if you want to. But yeah, this passive is like mostly for Emily. But you only get attack. But in any case, it's pretty high base attack, polearm, and gives you 33% crit rate, which is actually good, you know? So yeah. You can ignore this passive, but still, you can make it work on some specific characters with some specific situations. So yeah. But in general, this weapon only for Emily, because yeah, she by using her skill or burst, you just like enabled her luminous case, and that luminous case when it feeds when it catch pyros, so yeah, you get burning reaction, you know. So yeah, like it's like a great weapon for Emily. If you don't have Emily, this weapon is still useful. Just keep that in mind. Because of attack, because of crit rate weapon is actually in general pretty good weapons. So yeah, and this weapon has pretty good base attack. Not a bad weapon. But you know, like yeah, Skirk's weapon is better. Just keep that in mind. Unfortunately, they nerfed Skirk's weapon. Like it's not a nerf, actually it's a buff, but it depends which set you are going to use. If you're going to use Mercy Hunter, then it's buff. Or if you're going to use her signature set, I would say it's still slightly buff, you know. What do you think? Can I possibly get Emily even if I lose 50-50? No, it's not possible, Pikmin. You know why? Let's say like that. You get a character, let's say like that. Just a second. So the characters you see in here, it's a premium characters. Oh, you say like if you lose 50-50? Yes, it's of course it's possible. I mean like yeah, but you need to wish again, you know? Like yeah, it's possible, but if you lose 50-50 after that, yes, it's possible. Of course it's possible. I mean, you know what? You never know. Like this is a gacha game, and you never know like when you can get the character. You can get a character within 10, let's say like that. After losing 50-50, guys, usually next 10 or 20 pulls can bring you a 5-star. Just keep that in mind. So if you lose 50-50, I wouldn't suggest you to spend now immediately. Just wait for the next banner, you know what I mean? So yeah, for example, Ali lost 50-50 on the Constellation to Dia, right? So now he is within, I don't know, +3 or 5, something like that, right? It's better to wait for next banner, for next wishing session, I would say, you know, for Skirk, for example. But yes, you can, Pikmin, definitely. It's possible. I mean, like, it's just like, yeah, it's just a gacha game, so yeah, nothing special. Alright, so yeah, let me try now what I want to do, what I'm trying to do. Okay, I have this cryo. Nice, I have this cryo. Nice, I have this cryo, just a second. And I don't have any other cryo, right? Yes, but just a second, guys. I want to put another cryo damage bonus, which is this one, and check what I have. Because with that new weapon, if you will be lucky enough, Mercy Hunter is not a bad set at all, because you get, so yeah, in general your ratio, for example for me, let me count for me, it's going to be like that. Okay. Me on 4 PT with 5 pulls on 50-50 and dream to get skill. Oh yeah, by the way, Oski, if you are at the moment like 4 PT, let me show you just a second. So yeah, like Pikmin, something like that. For example, recently I got, you can check your history and you can see like, so yeah, you see like it means like +3. So yeah, I got a Scofier, then +3. I will keep it. I don't want to do anything right now. I will do wishing on next banner. So yeah, there's like a little bit higher chances to get something. You know why? Because your chance, yes, usually like it's going to be like that. Just a second. You can check details and you can see that like you can get like a 5-star within 90 pulls. So yeah. But PD starts from 78. I mean soft PT, you know? So if you got the character within this like 70 or 80 and 90, there is small chances to get something, you know? So yeah, it's possible if you got what I mean. So yeah, I got my Escoffier within 79 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I still have some like maybe 11 pulls maybe. With a, it's not a higher chances, but yeah, something, you know. So I wouldn't suggest you to spend. Just wait and like put on Skirk banner. No. Okay. So yeah, what I'm trying to do, guys. Her weapon, they kind of like, I would say for Mercy Hunter, they buff that weapon. So now what you can do. Actually, let me show you my ratio now. It's 34, right? Just a second. Let me do like little math. 34.9 plus 36, which comes out of Mars Center, plus 15, which is actually cryoresonance. In general, it's 45.9. When it comes to crit damage, it's 201.6 plus 38.4, which is her ascension. It's going to, my ratio is going to be 85 to 240. It's better than this ratio I have at the moment, so yeah, like this one. Slightly better, just a second, let me check it. Yes, slightly better. Not even slightly, actually, like pretty well better, you know? So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. Just prepare your Mercy Hunter set for her, just in case. Because maybe, like, at the moment, this set with that weapon looks better than her signature set, surprisingly. Even though it gives you some, like, 60% etc., something like that. But you invest into the... Yes, it's attack damage, though. Normal attack damage is still great damage, you know, but still, I don't know, like, it's for 6 seconds. We'll see, it's like, yeah, it's a little bit difficult to say, but according to the calculation, Mercy Hunter is better with that weapon, new renewed or the like new updated weapon. Hey Griffiths, how are you doing? New endgame mode, regular 3 fully built teams. Oh yeah, about that. No, that's not like that, Oski. It's going to be a little bit different. You know what? It's going to be like that. At the moment, we have like... just a second. We have like 12 floors, right? They will change that. I don't know, like, if first floors are going to be like refreshing or like we'll get the refresh or something. But yeah, we are going to get like 5 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, right? First 3 floors, which gives you elemental mastery, they will be easy, not so difficult. Like 4th floor is going to be like 12th floor with level 100, like floor 12, like with like chamber 3 with 100 level enemies, by the way, and you will have time limit. 5th floor is going to be crazy as hell, mostly for high investment player or like whales or something like that. It's definitely going to be difficult because it's a time limit. By the way, you cannot reuse character on floor 4 and 5th, 4th and 5th. First 3 floors you can use it. You can ask for help from your co-op, like team, like friends, etc. Something like you can co-oping in other words. This like 4th and 5th you cannot do that. So yeah, pretty challenging, I would say. The only problem is like 5th floor because it's definitely going to be difficult for many players. For me as well, by the way. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Have to get 3 DPS and you can reuse support, which are mostly same for the most DPS. Reuse support, that's why guys, if you remember, I asked you to like, I told you guys to increase your iansan no matter what. Even if she constellation 0, just increase her, because she definitely will be useful, definitely. About that supportive character, we now have plenty actually, you know, with, let's say like that, with Escoffier, let's say like that, we have Bennett, we have Iansan, we have Chevruz, we have Escoffier, we have xilonen, we have citlali, we actually have supportive characters now, you know. And yeah, let me try one team, let me show you something. So yeah, let me show you one team, guys, which is actually awesome. No, it's different. I saw in leaks, it's not in Spoiler. Oh yeah, that's true. It's not in Spoiler Abyss. Yes, Oski, that's true. It's not in Spoiler Abyss. I just show as example. It's going to be right in this place. Guys, just if you're interested, it's going to be like in this place. So yeah, we are going to get that domain, like new Spoiler Abyss within this place. It's near Dragon Spites. It's going to be, it's Leo Harbor, if I'm not mistaken. Just a second. Let me check it real quick. It's not a Mondstadt. Yeah, it's Leo Harbor. So yeah, it's going to be like within, like, I don't know, it's a village or something like place in here. I don't know exactly, but yeah, you got the point. So yeah, it's going to be like this place. Maybe they will build something, you know, who knows. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? Thank you very much, Vertex. Tell me who can use Emily's. Oh yeah, Emily's weapon. I just like, yeah. About Emily's weapon. Emily's weapon can be used by many characters, but her passive, that passive is not so useful for many characters as well. Since that weapon is like... Just a second. Since that weapon is... like, yeah, high base attack and also crit rate, and also no matter what, without any condition, gives you 15 attack, you can use your own any DPS character. Even Arlecchino can use this weapon, by the way, just keep that in mind. You can use Arlecchino, Shanling, I don't know, like Emily if you have, but it's definitely obviously for Emily. So yeah, any polearm DPS character can use it. Unfortunately, this passive works not for any characters. You can use this passive maybe with Shanling, because she can trigger burning. With Yao Yao, it's also possible, you know. Maybe with... Maybe with Arlecchino. With this passive also can be useful, you know why? Because, yeah, she actually can activate that burning stuff, you know. When you use, like, for example, with Nahida, you know, it's possible. So you can activate that. Emily is the best one, obviously. But again, this weapon is not a bad weapon at all, if you ask me. I mean, like, pretty useful stick. So yeah. The most important thing, actually, they nerfed... no, it wasn't a nerf, actually. They just, like, change Skirk's weapon. Hey, Sino, how are you doing? No, it's different. If new game mode will be hard for Vortex... How will I... Oh, you will be alright. By the way, Pikmin, it's not going to be hard. Just, you know why? It's going to be actually easy. First 3 floors, guys, is going to be easy. So yeah, let's say like that. What they want to do, actually, it's a great idea to do that. They want to kinda add Spiral Abyss, but like Imaginarum City, because it gives you more stats. Like, it's... If you saw the, like, let's say that user interface video, you know, that leak, it actually looks crazy, way better than this Spiral Abyss. The only problem is, will they keep this old Spiral Abyss or change that Spiral Abyss with new one? You know what? Just for example, like weekly resets, or maybe resets every 2 weeks. This Spiral Abyss gives us like 800 primogems, right? Now you can get up to 800 primogems. What they can do, they can give us new Spiral Abyss, which will be resets every 2 weeks, but give us 900 primogems. It's kind of like hoyoverse style, you know? Like, yeah, 100 more, but yeah, more struggle, you know? But still, first 3 floors gives you primogems, and actually those floors are pretty easy, because like floor 1, it's only enemies at level 40. Most likely, second one is 60, and third one is 80. You know, something like that. Maybe, just keep that in mind, because you definitely will be okay. I mean, like, when it comes to earning primogems, all of the players, I would say, will be alright. It's pretty easy. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, I agree. Oh my god. Only activates on burning. Yeah, that's true. Like on burning, but you can use other characters, so you will be alright, I would say, you know. So yeah, only on burning. It's still like not a bad polar. Yes. By the way, guys, about Skirk and changes which made on her weapon. The problem is now Mercy Hunter, as I mentioned, looks not a bad option. So yeah, just like try to get 5 pace of Mercy Hunter. Because with that weapon, Mercy Hunter is a great option, Zora, especially it's for you. Because you know what's the problem? The problem is they decreased crit rate, but increased base attack, which is actually good update. You know why? Because Skirk is cryo, she can get some crit rate from the resonance, you know. So yeah, in general, anyway, it's not a bad option, but Mercy Hunter looks even better now. Because of attack, because of like, yeah, it's normal attack, main source of skirk damage, as you know guys, it's more normal attack. Yeah, she has second play style, but maybe you can avoid using that. So yeah, she's kind of like, I would say, you know, like Navia maybe, when you use Golden Troop on her, when you used to Golden Troop on her, because this only increase her skill damage but not normal attack, but she can do some damage with normal attacks, you know, something like that. It's like, yeah, it's bad example, but still, just like for there are only 3 bosses. Hydra Tulpa. Oh yeah, Zora, it's like you know what about the bosses, I mean, like, no need to focus on them. Yeah, that's true. All of the bosses in new Spell Abyss is going to be old bosses, by the way, with the animation time, with the shields, etc., something like that. But just keep that in mind. It's only leaked. Maybe they definitely will change that. So yeah, it's kind of like that. But yeah, there's only 3 bosses. By the way, there's not going to be any waves. There's only 1 wave, as I understand, and only world bosses. No hilichurs, no like other stuff, so only bosses, that's it. But time limit is going to be 2 minutes. It's also need to be mentioned, because you know why? 2 minutes is actually not so high, it's pretty low. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And 2 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, to whole 3 chambers. It's actually super low. Abyss gonna reset soon, right? Yeah, Abyss is going to be reset in 4 days, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, in 3 days, so yeah. You're asking me to switch to Mercy Hunter, like getting... No, actually no. The point is, try to just like, let's say like that. Try to prepare yourself. Try to be prepared, you know, like, because, let's say, your artifacts is just crazy. I would say it's better to keep your artifacts. No need to switch to Mercy Hunter. But just in case, be prepared that maybe Mercy Hunter gives you the same damage, you know what I mean? So yeah. At the moment, like on paper, Mercy Hunter with that new weapon, like new change weapon, looks better, just imagine. So yeah, with the same stats, Mercy Hunter looks better. Navia with Zhongli handles Hydra Tulpa, Mavuika handles that Dragon Boss. Yeah, you know, Zora, what's the problem is with New Spell Abyss? New Spell Abyss will, like, yeah, it's a time limited Spell Abyss, and because of that, it's going to be not so easy. Just like, keep that in mind. So yeah, what like the team I want to show you guys, just a second. It's a AFK team, kind of like that. I tested today. It's Raiden, Nahida, Furina, and Escoffier. Just a second. It's actually a cool team. So yeah, the team is going to be like that. Nahida. I will try this team in Spell Abyss now. Furina and Escoffier. Just give it a try. I did couple tests, and you know what? The
Ready
damage.
to spice things up.
Damage is just so good.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
It's level 90 actually.
Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
I see everything.
It's level 90, you know? Guys, I remember when I was struggling that boss. You see the damage. That's crazy actually.
A dash of frosting.
You see the damage. I remember when I struggled, so yeah, like it's... Anyway, you got the point, so yeah, and we have a healer on the team, so you still can heal your team. Okay. Come on, Vortex, don't check on child. He's a weak... Okay, no problem, let me do new boss, if you don't mind. Let's do new boss. Luckily we have that boss, and we like need some damage on him, and we need some freeze on him, right? Let's do new boss. Okay, so new boss is... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, actually, place for new boss is a little bit like weird, if you ask me. Check it on Spiral. Oh yeah, I'll do. No problem. yeah, I'll do on Spiral Abyss as well. Let me try this boss first. So yeah, as you know, like this boss is kind of tricky because, but let's give it a try. It has some moves, etc. You know what? When you check that,
Share my knowledge.
There is no escape.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
A little amuse bouche. The pinnacle of excellence.
One first and is far too slow. Ramming speed!
you need to do something like that, by the way.
More like it.
Grow, grow, grow.
Yeah. To destroy his shield, you know? It's actually easy.
Strike a pop.
A dash of frost.
Hey,
Goose on the loose.
King and Queen should present a united
put
front.
my name echo in song.
You see the damage?
I see everything. Except all the
So yeah,
wisdom.
this damage is actually...
Shine down.
And I literally do nothing. Alright, now it's second phase if I'm not... Oh no, I'm mistaken. Oh yeah, now it's second phase. Okay, so yeah, let me do that. You see, it's not so difficult, guys. Let me watch this. It's actually cutscene so crazy.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit
I like
me.
this accent.
Well done. But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Second is a little bit difficult, you know why? Because you can steal your Hydro and Cryo. And...
Everyone help me.
But let's give it a try anyway.
Yoo-hoo.
Show no fear. Off to the freezer.
Hey,
Illusion shattered.
let the world come
My
on.
power is immense!
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
A dash of frosting.
Unfortunately, I have...
The pinnacle of excellence.
You need to kill them at the same time.
Make yourself a move. I see everything.
There is no escape.
Let my name echo in song.
It is time to slay our foes with one
If I'm not
almighty
mistaken now...
Pomp and ceremony.
Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor.
annihilation is nigh!
Torn to oblivion.
Yeah,
The mortal plane.
yeah, I need to freeze them.
Fleeting.
Let the world come on.
A little amuse bouche.
I see everything.
Let us dance, my dearest!
Try to remember the
Goose on the
steps
loose.
this time.
A dash of frosting.
Oops! I thought I had it memorized.
Yoo-hoo. Time to shine. Share my knowledge.
The final act is upon us!
So yeah, actually it was easy. Yeah, I lost my ride, but you know why? I mean, it's because of like, yeah, like you need to freeze them. And yes, what you can do, maybe like, yeah, but anyway, you saw it like... Oh, when Vortex used vision... The voice of the boss is... So yeah, that's true, Pikmin. I like that, but I mean, like, you know, like, not Alice one, but yeah, another one. It's like kind of great voice. Okay, let me guess that if I will be lucky enough. So yeah, I lost my Raiden, but that's alright. If you notice that it's like like AFK team, something like that, how they call it. Nothing special. Oh yeah, nothing special, but yeah. Anyway, you need, by the way, don't forget about these mats, you need them for skirk. So if you notice like why Albedo is out of no... Oh yes, you know why, Zoro? Because Albedo is actually, Albedo is you know, it's one of the main maybe character within lore. And also like if you watch, if you like already like as that Archon quest, he was a main character within that Archon quest. This is chess boss, proves that Teyvat is upside down and rules. Oh, by the way, this boss is not so difficult. I thought it's difficult, but it's not. If you notice that, yes, my characters, by the way, it's completely free to play. Yes, I have 5-star weapon on Escoffier, but it's like, yeah, standard one, you know? Other weapons, let me check that. Oh my god, it's I forgot to change this one. She is EM, full EM, and yes, my Furina is completely free to play, so yeah, nothing special, you know? So yeah, but the point is, how good this team is. I used to use Yao Yao, if you remember guys, I used to use Yao Yao, Nahida, Raiden and Furina, but this team is way better, I would say, because Escoffier's healing is good. It's really, really cool. The only problem is, if you want to freeze that enemy, you need to avoid use Raiden and Nahida at certain phase of that fight, you know? Because you need, when he deals that crazy attack, which kills you one shot, which one-shotting you, you just need to use Furina and Escoffier only. If you freeze him, you can stun him, you know, like for a short period of time. Okay. Let's do maybe some spy lobbies with that team, no problem. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? All Sumeru Desert quest, hell, I was in the Sumeru Desert for like 5 days now, still haven't done this quest. Oh yeah, Sumeru, yes. You know what, this quest actually crazy. I mean like this quest in Sumeru, yes. They are pretty annoying. You know, back then, this place was like the most annoying place if you ask me, especially like this second one. So yeah, all of the waypoints, like the places was so bad. It's still fun, it's still game, but yeah, this place was way better if you ask me. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Oh, I missed that. Well, can you check something if you don't? Oh yes, of course I can, Mirak, no problem. If you want me to check some... Vortex managed to do the volcano area. Oh, not yet. My volcano area is kind of like, just a second. It's only 69. Yeah, it's 69. I still have something to do, but I still have time. 35 days. And by the way, guys, you know what? Looks like we're going to get new map, like brand new map, which calls Mare Jivari or something like that within Natlan. It's possible, you know, it's brand new map. Maybe like you know which one? Like maybe like Enconomia, maybe like that. Maybe like this one, which is like, you know, if you remember guys, we have the map which is underground, right? And like small island. Just a second. Like this one, you know, something. We're going to get something like that. Maybe in this area, or maybe in this area. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's going to be within Natlan, by the way, in 5.8 or something like that. So yeah, just wait for an info. Because you know why? We're not so far away from, like, yes, it's a little bit far away, but not so far away from a special program. Yeah, that's crazy actually. Time flies like crazy. Just a second. It's about like 15 days plus 10 days. It's a little bit more than 3 weeks. At least yes, Mirak, what do you want me to do? Can you try to look closely to Effie's face after a while she starts to blush? Oh yeah, of course I can, no problem. Yeah, actually yes, that's true. But you know why is that? It's like, it's better to see like within her animation. Just a second. It's when... She's blushing when she is tasting that soap or something. Just a second. Oh yeah, you want me to be close enough. What can I do? Just a second. Yes. Just a second. Maybe it's possible. You know, we have this gizmo, which is... Oh, did they delete that? Oh, it's not possible. For real, bro? Oh, where is that? Oh my god, they deleted that. Yeah, you know, like... Oh my god. Okay, they deleted that. I didn't know. Oh no, we have it. But I can... Oh yeah, I can. Now I can... Okay, just a second. My bad, guys. My bad. Yeah. So yeah, please.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Let's wait a little bit. Maybe we will see that blushing. Just a second. I don't know. You know that small gizmo allows you to do some like crazy stuff. Just a second. We just need to wait for animation. Yes, coffee blushes Elmo. Yeah, that's true. If you have Charlotte, she is good.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the
You need to do
flavors in the
nothing.
dish.
Just,
To that end, a chef
advise.
must be able to
Yeah,
wield a
that's
knife
true,
with
Zara.
the same
Oh,
level
what
of precision
this
as
is
a
for real,
surgeon.
bro. Learn
Practice
from
makes
Kaku.
perfect.
For real, bro? Yeah, that's true. What do you think is a better in animation? Courtesy or score? Oh my... You know, it's a difficult question. Oh my god. Come on, just do... Okay, that's something special. You just do the... Oh, you know what? Let's wait a little bit. Courtesy or score. You know, it's a little bit difficult to say. You know why? They use different engines. And if you ask
Even
me...
the most unassuming ingredients can produce...
Come on, Scofield, just like do something. I don't think I can see that, like we can see that like within like this. I need to be close to her, that's it. Just a second. It's always like that, you know? Sometimes I do like a video on anime. Oh yeah.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
She do it on purpose, believe me or not. No way I can't see that animation. Come on, let's go here. Come on, bro.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Guys, just one more try. Let's just wait a little bit. Maybe it's just simple animation. Come on. Alright, this one. To be honest, that was it. That was fun. This camera, like, but yeah, that's actually was pretty cool. Like, it was pretty close enough. So yeah. For real, why dedicated support for skirk? I want to save for Ney. Let's go for and blushing. Or something. No, like, yeah, she already did. Okay, like, yeah.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell.
I will do the
refined
video,
palate,
Mirak, no problem.
and an
Maybe
open
today I will do
mind.
the video. The only problem is to catch like proper moment, you know? Because yeah, this one. Yeah, I will do the video today. Because this gizmo actually, it's super cool. You know what? As you know guys, just a second, let me do something. Why they use this gizmo? Just a second, let me show you. You definitely saw that, but let me show you. Sorry, about the question, like which animation is better, Skirk or Cartesia? Since like this game use different engines, right? Unreal and Unity. I would say in general, Wuthering Waves animation looks better. You know why? Because I don't know why, but in my opinion, those like all of the stuff in Wuthering Waves looks slightly better. You know, like kind of like more natural, I would say, not anime, you know, style. And because of that, yeah, that Cartesia animation, as you know, guys, we have we got a leaks about like Cartesia. She looks amazing, and also that fight we got. That fight also pretty cool.
Sunlight is so bright,
so yeah, let
like
me show
a
you
dish
what.
with sharp notes of citrus.
Let me show you what.
Homemade
I don't know if it's work, but still, let me just. What you need to do, you just like.
Sugar. Not a bad idea.
Go to click setting, camera setting, stay on, and zoom in this coffee face. Cartesia animation looks cool. Yeah, that's true. I hope they. Oh, bye bye, Alec. Bye bye. I won't come. Yes, okay. So yeah. Oh my god, it's destroyed. As you know, like here, when it attacks it destroyed. Just a second. Let me use again. If it works, just. So yeah, you do something like that. You do something like that. And then you use a burst. Ah. I don't like that circle. Well, it's just like, yeah.
A walk would be nice.
A burst of flavor.
No, it didn't work. I mean, like, oh my god. Hey, maybe you need to do something like that. Oh yeah, something like that. Let me do it again. Just a second. Just a second. You need to catch proper moment, if I'm not proper, like, space between that gizmo. Camera. It works like, it's unfair to compare engine if you take that. Then both ZZZ and like, oh yeah, that's true. But no, like, but you know, like Zoro, like you need to compare somehow, you know.
A little mood boost.
Because let's say, like, if you mean like in general, which animation is better, Skirk or like I would say Cartesia anyway. If you ask me, Cartesia animation is just crazy, just amazing. If you ask me, it's better than Skirk animation. But you know what? Let's say like that. Skirk in Wuthering Waves, animation is not a part of your combat. In Genshin Impact, animation is part of your combat. What I mean by what I wanna say by that, when you use burst within Genshin Impact, your enemies like moves, and you can miss that. So it's a part of your combat system. In Wuthering Waves, it's completely different. When you see animation, press that liberation, like how it called. Anyway, burst, they pause the enemy. So it's kind of not a part of that. And you know what that means? It means like maybe in Genshin, if they use the same approach, animation, they could make animation way more better. You know what I mean? Because since it's a part of the game combat system, maybe they made it more simple, you know, to not like use your compute power a lot. If you got what I mean. In Wuthering Waves, it's kind of like a short cutscene when you use
Know of any
burst.
new orchestral pieces?
You know?
I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's
What
a
is-
great way to
you're
find
doing
new
wrong.
inspiration.
What? Okay, like Zoro, like no need to write something like that. Just tell me what to do. No problem. You're doing wrong. It's kind of not the answer.
Off to the freezer!
Doing wrong. All right. I know that it's wrong, because it's okay. Let me try it again. Just a second. All right. So yeah, let me try again. Let me get some energy. So yeah, the point is like that's why I like Wuthering Waves animation more, I would say. Because yeah, it's not a part of combat system. It's just a part of. It's like short cutscene you have, you know.
A dash of frosting.
Can you give me some energy? Scofier only blushes when you use camera and zoom in. Okay, okay. Scofier only blushes when you use camera. Okay, I got it now. So you want me to use camera? No problem. You want me to use camera on her face? Camera on her face, like something like that? Brand animation looks impressive too. Yes, like all of the Wuthering Waves animation is crazy. Vortex Scofier blushes when you use camera and zoom in her face. How I should zoom on her face, actually, you know? No, it's not the case. Actually, you use your camera and blush. Oh, I see now. You use camera. Just a second. Maybe you mean something like that. You mean to use camera? Okay. I need to switch the character, right? I need to use her face, right? Just a second. Maybe something like that, right? Like that. Right? Okay.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Left control and H. Unfortunately not sounds, but it's not me. Most likely you mean something like that, right? Let's check it. I didn't know that. I never checked, like, to be honest, you know, like, I'm a little bit, like, mostly on combat, etc., something like that, but not, like, this stuff, which is actually crazy stuff, to be honest. You know, when you play the game, you need to know something like that. Oh, yeah, she's blushing. Actually, that's true. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's actually... Okay, okay. Just a little bit, if you notice that, guys. Yeah, come on, just do it.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Make post. I could see red color on her face. Yeah. That's she did that. That's true. Just a little bit. Yeah. Here it is.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor.
All right, so yeah, let's
But
continue, guys. So
unlocking
yeah,
that potential
Scofier is
takes a
shy,
keen sense
angry,
of
and
smell,
everything. Oh, by
a
the way,
refined
I
palate,
maybe
and
will
an
do the
open
video
mind.
today because she's actually crazy. If you notice that her voice line, she can change her voice literally in no time. From angry to like some normals. I will do that's crazy actually. Okay, let me try this team in Spiral Abyss, which is like AFK team, something like that. If you want me to use different team, just tell me guys. But yeah, this is Coffeer. It's a little bit better than I thought in terms of usage with other characters. Because you know why? I mean, using something like that, this team, you know, literally make no sense, because as you know guys, she needs to be played within Hydra and Cryo. But you know, it's not a bad team at all. And I use TDDs, which is actually a bad idea. Anyway, let's continue with TDDs. VA is too good. Yes, that's true. I agree with that. I completely agree with her voice. Voice actor is crazy. Her voice acting is just insane. And if you remember that, like, what do you say? Like, I'm sorry, mushroom. I'm sorry, cream. So yeah, I'm sorry, cream. I'm sorry, mushroom. So yeah, she's crazy. And he angry and changed her voice kind of like in no time.
Yeah! Down below! Justice will prevail! Stop! Control breathing! On my hook!
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Hero incoming! Yeah! Move! It's justice o'clock! That's done! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming! Final warning! Hands where I can see 'em! Faster! Stronger! Let's
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
And for Vortex, Chasca is Coffeer and Bennett. Chasca is oh yeah, I know that team. You know what? It's I know, like Chasca is Coffeer, Bennett, and Chasca is Coffeer, Bennett, and Furina. Okay, I will try it. I mean, like, yeah, I saw that team. I mean, it's okay. I tried this team, to be honest, but yeah, it's kind of, you know.
If you're not sure what to do next,
Yes,
how
maybe.
about I take you on a walk?
Well, I saw a comparison with Skirk's signature team and Varesa's signature team. Varesa did 20k more. Oh yeah, I know that. You know, that's why I like Varesa a lot. Varesa is actually extremely powerful character when it comes to Overloaded. But most likely you saw the team with Constellation 6 Chevrus. For me, damage is low because, yeah, I'm crying again, sorry guys, but I don't have Constellation 6 Chevrus. With Constellation 6 Chevrus, all of the, since, you know, like, in a 5.0, they increase overloaded damage by 33%, something like that. It's actually a huge buff for reaction, you know? Now, and Varesa has her own multipliers and like numbers, etc., something like that. So it's possible that Varesa will be better than Skirk. It's just possible. Just keep that in mind. Because Varesa at the moment, it's top 5 DPS character. I think Skirk is not gonna be that powerful. No, she's going to be okay. She's definitely going to be okay, you know, like, yeah, let's say like that. Definitely better than Ayaka. If you see the Ayaka good, then definitely you will see Skirk is going to be good. Skirk has some advantage, you know why? The problem with Ayaka's main source of damage comes out of from burst. So she needs energy. Yes, you can play completely out of charge attacks, which is actually not a great idea, but you still can. With citlali's shield, etc., something like that, and use burst time to time. But again, her main source of damage comes out of burst. In case of a Skirk is going to be like the same, but playstyles change. Normal attack deals more damage than her burst. It's like that, you know. With signature team, she is very strong. Like compared, that's true. Like yeah, like you know, like. And for yeah, I'll try that. With 4-star support, Varesa did like freaking well. Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, you know why is that? Because like 4-star support, like actually Zora, it's a crazy 4-star support. It's Chevrus, it's Bennett, it's iansan. That's insanely crazy. Or Shanling. Because you know why? Against that Tulpa, Shanling is better than Mavuika. Unfortunately, yes, Constellation 6 Chevrus is like, yeah, It's important part. Okay, let's try this one.
Behold,
The Temple of
the
Wisdom.
Abyss has revealed
Strike a pose! Let the world cool! Goose on the loose!
the gifts of grace.
That's a good damage, guys. Not gonna lie, that's really cool damage.
Shine down!
Everyone hold hands.
Up to the freezer!
Let me try nahida a little bit. Let me help him a little bit.
Share my knowledge.
The pinnacle of excellence! Illusion shattered!
Just stay free a little. Hey,
Yoo-hoo! A little illusion! There is no escape! Time to shine!
I see everything.
Up to the freezer! A slip up, that's all.
Make yourselves at home.
Showing you a burst of flavor!
That was so close.
Let the world come alive! Illusion shattered!
Yeah, unfortunately, the only problem is energy. But again,
The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape! Yoo-hoo! Goose on the loose! A dash of frosting!
yeah, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, you need to do something, but still, it's not a bad team. You see, 7 HP. That's super close. Yeah, Dreams like, you know. I could have like gotten like Varesa at 20 PD, but like lost 50-50 on the look. Wow, the team is working. Yeah, that team is working. Its team is good. You know why? I don't know why is that, but that Scofier is actually pretty good. I mean, I use like literally nothing, and I didn't expect that team is going to work because usually it's not a hyper blow. You freeze, etc., something like that. But, and by the way, I did the video. I will post it tomorrow. It's about new bullet citlali and new bullet xilonen with a Scofier. Which team is better? All right, so yeah, let's.
Look out below! Quick as a flash!
Let me do it again. Yeah, then with my Scofier deals 22 per hit with team. Oh yeah, by the way, you know what you can do? Actually, you can do something like increase damage by using TDDs. I mean, like let's say if you use citlali and use citlali before a Scofier, like let's say with new bullet or etc., you can use citlali before a Scofier and gives that 48% attack buff to a Scofier, which increases her damage for 10 seconds and also healing, you know.
Headbutt! Justice will prevail! No! Faster! Stronger! On my pyroclastic surge! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock! You asked for it! Final! Quick as a flash! Light of the blazing sun! Charge! Hi! Yeah! Kapow! Charge! Drop your weapons! Controlled breathing! Start the... Rise with the sun! Wrath from the skies! Yeah! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah! Burn it down!
What looks like I'll not be online much tomorrow, so I may not be on the stream only for like no problem. I'll come on stream for no problem. I will instead of, yeah, I'm going to do like stream tomorrow, so yeah, just join like the day after tomorrow, no problems, or it's completely okay. I hope everything is alright. Okay, let's try this one.
Shine down.
I didn't get used to the team,
Off to the
so
freezer.
yeah, that's why.
The pinnacle of excellence.
You check the damage. Oh my god, that was mine.
Make yourselves at home. Hey,
Let the world collide.
You just check the damage.
A burst of flavor. There is no escape. Strike a pose. A dash of frosting.
Let me help this one a little bit.
A little amuse-bouche.
It's a good damage, you know, right? I'm not going to use 3C. And you literally do nothing. That's crazy, actually. And by the way, you know what? You can actually technically use this team on next Pile Abyss. It's possible.
Look out below. Justice will prevail. Faster, stronger. Light it up. Pyroclastic surge. Here are we coming. Oof. Charge. Yeah. Here are we coming. My strength is gone. Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! Final warning! Faster! Stronger!
Dreamers in WuWa, even supporting characters haven't said. Yeah, animations, that's true. Actually, I agree with that. I mean, like, Wuthering Waves animation, it's kinda... I would say better. Yeah, I like it more, actually, yes. Yeah, like, that's why Cartesia's animation is just crazy.
Shine down! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
sharing my knowledge.
By the way, it's better to use Raiden on field, you know why? To benefits from that
There is no escape!
elemental mastery.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor!
Make yourselves at home.
But you see the damage.
Shine down!
Hey,
Strike a pose! Let my name echo! A little amuse-bouche! Deuce on the loose! There is no escape!
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
No struggling, no nothing at all.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! A dash of frosting!
Yeah, okay, okay, that's cheating actually. Okay, like if you see it's possible, and by the way, you can easily use this team on next Pile Abyss. Just like easy, you know. What explaining Cartesia is like playing a boss itself. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, yeah. Now let me do domains. Then let me try the team Dreamers told me about. So yeah, it's like Bennett. That's a good team, like Dreamers. But you know what? I recently used another one, which is Citlali, Furina, and Escoffier, and Chasca. And you can use Sucrose actually. I use Sucrose as well. Let me first try with Sucrose and show you. Oh yeah, by the way, you know what? I maybe... No. Oh, by the way, let me show you my Marushi Hunter build for my future Skirk. So yeah, I already did that. So yeah, she is going to be like this. So yeah, at 34.9 plus 36 out of Mercy Hunter plus 15, which is like cryo resonance, right? I'm going to use like 2 cryo at least. And also it's 201.6 plus 38.4. So in general, I'm going to have 88 crit rate and 240 crit damage. And by the way, it's without a weapon. I'm going to use maybe in this case, I'm going to use Miss Splitter. And Miss Splitter will give me additional 40% crit damage. So my build is going to be 88 crit rate and 280 crit damage. Something like that, you know? If I miss her signature weapon. So actually it's not a bad... Let me show you the pieces, by the way. So yeah, like this one, which is attack, it's good for her. She doesn't need energy recharge, but attack is like important. So yeah, I can fix that maybe. And also I can fix this one because I have couple of this. Maybe I will try to do one of them today. And yes, this one with attack as well. So I would say I have pretty good Mercy Hunter as well. But I think Zoro in her signature team, Skirk, might be second best DPS. Second best DPS after... you mean after Mavuika? I don't think so. To be honest, if you ask me, Dreamers, I think Arlecchino is going to be the better. But let's wait. Because you know why? Arlecchino, let's say like that. Skirk is extremely limited. Because you can use only within Hydra and Cryo. She applies that skill +1 only within Hydra and Cryo. She gets that Void Rifts, which is her energy, only within Hydra and Cryo. You know, that's a huge problem. Because if you go, let's for example with xilonen, even xilonen Constellation 2 cannot be better than any other Cryo and Hydra character within that team. Because Void Rifts literally gives you 33% of your energy. You can gain 3 Void Rifts, you feel her energy bar. I mean, it's not a bar, you know, like they sing. Like this one, you know? So yeah. And after that, you can use it. I mean, you use skill, then you use burst, she gets like a special enhanced state, and you can do crazy amount of damage. The point is, it's not so complicated. On paper it's complicated. In real life it's actually pretty easy. But again, you need to do something. When it comes to Arlecchino though, Arlecchino can be played in so many different teams, you know? So you can use like Overloaded, and if you have Constellation 6 Chevreuse and her best team Overload team, I would say Arlecchino is still better. And also, so yeah, like, we'll see. I mean, it's still a little bit early to say something. Alright, so yeah, let's try... About Veresa's damage, yes, actually, I a little bit amazed with her damage. I didn't expect she is actually so crazy, because within this Palabis, she's doing about like 200k for my Veresa. Let me show you my build. My build is, I would say, pretty okay, not gonna lie. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a free-to-play, it's not free-to-play, it's Lost Prayer weapon. It's a 5-star weapon, but it's like a standard weapon. So yeah, I use this weapon, which is like pretty high base attack, crit rate, etc. Constellation 0, talents like 10-10. And yeah, she has like 87 to 200s. Let's say in general she's actually good. I still can improve her. Yeah, if I get pretty, yeah, way better. Oh my god, it's terrible. But we know Skirk legit damage through gameplay on early access. I don't trust on beta testing Cortex, what? But we know Skirk legit damage through gameplay on early access. What? I mean, I didn't get that, Dreamers, but you know what? Her true damage, if you tell me, it's kind of like a little bit better than Ayaka does. Not a little bit, just like, yeah, but better than Ayaka does. But again, like as I mentioned, Ayaka does her damage with by using burst. Skirk does her damage by using normal attacks. So yeah, like let's say like that. But in case of damage, I would say they're not even. Of course, Skirk is better, obviously better. But again, it's not something like, you know, maybe outstanding, etc., something like that. The problem is, it's again limitation. You cannot use other characters. But we'll see. It's still good damage, no matter what. It's still pretty good damage. Let me try that AFK team within this pile abyss. Our team is going to be Lakia and Raiden.
What is the situation?
My level 60 Varesa did like more damage than my level 90 chlorine. Oh yeah, but I mentioned that, guys. If you remember, I told you that chlorine. No, it's not like that. Let's say, you know why? Chlorine is strongly depends on your teammates. Chlorine is not personal damage. Chlorine is again relies on Fischl. You know, you need Fischl to do some damage with chlorine. It's like Nuvalet. Nuvalet without any teammates. Yes, you need at least 4 stars, but without teammates, his damage is.
An important part of cooking is making sure.
His damage is kind of like okay, he does something, but not something crazy, you know. Varesa is completely different. Varesa, affixes multipliers are they are so high, they are just crazy, you know. She's kind of power creep character in this game, not gonna lie. And also, by the way, don't forget about like she also can use teammates like Chevreuse, like Bennett, like Iansan. And by the way, if you know, like if you have Constellation 6 Iansan, she actually works pretty well and with Varesa. She still has some potential. But yeah, she's not bad. And also this plunging actually has pretty different multiplier. You know why? Let me just show you. As you know, this plunging is completely different. Just a second. It's like... And also, by the way, she's even better now because looks like they fix this passive. It was glitch, by the way. Just a second. Oh yeah, this one, Fury Passion, which actually, even that Fury Passion, if you see that, it's a Fury Passion luck low. You see that multipliers? It's better than D-Lock has. Huge amount of damage. Just incredibly crazy damage. And by the way, like yeah, like she is cool, you know, she's really cool. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? My level, but yes, it's possible that you're level 60, but you know, like it's not like that maybe, but yeah, she is cool. Alright, so yeah, let's try.
Shine down! Let my name echo in song! A little amuse-bouche! A burst of flavor!
What's the damage? For real? Bro, that's crazy actually. This team is actually insanely powerful, and as I mentioned, guys, you can use this team in Spiral Abyss easily. And next Spiral Abyss actually, whoa, it's going to be crazy with this team. Oh my god, he just destroyed that enemy. Crazy. Another AFK. I can try, by the way, you know what? I can try Dahlia. Oh, Dahlia. Dia. Just a second. Yeah. Did you see the banner? Oh yeah, I saw that, Yone. You know what? It's okay, if you ask me. Oh my god, come on, attack please. Oh. Damn, bro. Oh my god, again. Alright. Anyway, I think I cannot get that attack sand, to be honest. Okay, I saw the banners. And banners actually looks pretty well, if you ask me. And it's better than, like, yeah, Mavuika, if I'm not mistaken, alongside Shenhe. And Skirk alongside Emily. Not a bad banners. But keep that in mind, with Emily they will release some pyro character. It's possible Gaming. Oh no, Gaming? No, not Gaming. Which one? Maybe Shenling. Just keep that in mind. As a 4-star, maybe Shenling. Maybe Gaming. it's possible that... No, it's not possible because we got gaming recently. Yeah, I hope Skirk runs with like either... Oh yeah, not Shenhe, definitely not Shenhe. You know why, in my opinion? Because Shenhe recently was in... Shenhe is going to be... You know, like, it's actually questionable. If I'm not mistaken, just a second, guys. We are going to get that Chronicle Wish banner, which is going to be with Shenhe, right? Shenhe is going to be within that Chronicle Wish. If I'm not... Just a second. Oh, just a second. Let me check it real quick. Yeah. Not like that. Let me check that picture real quick. Oh yeah. Oh no, she's not within that Chronicle Wish. My bad. My bad. She's not within Chronicle Wish. So yeah, like, looks like they just like... Yeah, she escaped from Chronicle Wish. And if she runs with them, I hope I can lose to their weapon and get guaranteed for Skirk weapon. No word selection. Hey, yeah, that's true. My bad. They only add Inazuma. That's true. Yeah, only Inazuma. I wish you best of luck anyway, like Yoni, but you know, you never know. Like, it's kind of like, it's still like, you never know, like. By the way, about the future, you know what, Yoni? They changed the weapon, as you know. So yeah, they decreased crit rate and increased base attack. And you know what does it mean? It means you actually now, like, let's say like that. At the moment, Mercy Hunter is maybe slightly better than her signature set with that weapon. Just keep that in mind. I don't know why they did the changes. Maybe they will do changes to her numbers as well to make her signature set better. But at the moment, this Mercy Hunter slightly better. Just keep that in mind with that weapon, because they decrease crit rate and increase base attack. I hope I can get both Emily. Oh yeah, I wish you best of weapons. Emily's weapon is kind of like, yeah, just imagine you get like both weapons within like temples. Actually, it's possible. Alright, the team is going to be like, so yeah, let me show you one team first, then I will switch to the team dreamers you told me about. So yeah, first team is going to be the same. Second one is going to be like this. You don't need to use chasca, by the way. You can go like this team and you will be completely okay. The only point is I use TDDS on my citlali. That's why I use citlali before Escoffier. By doing that, I enable Cinder City for Cryo and Hydro, and at the same time I give 48% attack buff to my Scoffier, which is actually better. You can use like this one, but it's not the case. It's bad idea, you know. Yes, I don't like the change to her weapon honest, but you know what, even if you don't like that, oh hi Lucas, how are you doing? I heard punk with banner, so skirk, citlali, mavuika. That's true. Not Yelan, Shenhe. Like the Lucas, the banners is going to be like that. Skirk alongside Emily and mavuika alongside Shenhe. Looks like I heard about Yelan as well, but yeah, most likely they changed that.
Blazing sun!
Hero incoming! Yeah! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt! Hi!
Hi! Justice will prevail!
my bad. I just like, you know, oh my god. I hate this anime. Also, Vortex, did you hear about like 5-point Hydra girl? Yes, I heard about that. Hey Rat, how are you doing? About that girl, but you know what? They said that that new Hydra girl is going to be kind of replacement for Dahlia, and not Dahlia, replacement for Shenhe. We need to wait. You know what's the problem is? Maybe yes, and she can work alongside Dahlia. So the teams, like let's say like that, future best Skirk team is going to be Skirk, Dahlia, Escoffier, and that new Hydra girl, you know, because like according to the leaks, she scales on HP, and Dahlia scales on HP as well. And Dahlia's shield with Constellation can be like 100% up, and also Dahlia can renew his shield like let's say it's kind of like Toma does, you know, something close to that. I will reach like 290 CV on Hutao on Mercy Hunter set plus. Oh, congrats! 2 plunges. Oh yeah, by the way, I just did like some changes to my Ayaka, and you know what? Her damage was crazy, but I switched back because I was low on energy recharge. But again, that's a good addition. And by the way, about like future Skirk, if you notice that weapon changes, you can use now Mercy Hunter on like on Skirk, and Mercy Hunter looks like slightly better than her signature. It's actually like, yeah, something crazy.
Yeah! Hands where I can see 'em! Quick as a flash! Let's
Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
Hero incoming! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Oof!
Hey!
Stop right there!
Justice will prevail!
Controlled breathing. Harder.
Start the...
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah! Charge!
No. They didn't say the scales with HP. They did say that she buffs HP. About buffs HP. Yes, maybe. But you know what's the problem is? If she buffs HP, she scales off HP, most likely. But yeah, like, we'll see. I got the point. Thank you very much. But Vortex, I don't get what quick swap. Oh, so quick swap. Quick swap. It's kind of like in Genshin. We actually quick swap mostly it's for Wuthering Waves, but now it's possible in Genshin as well. You know, when you just like. It's mostly, let's say like that, how I understand that, it's mostly for characters who doesn't rely on their burst. In this case, you can do quick swapping, because you know why? It means like you don't you don't lose your time on animation, etc., something like that, you know? And also you apply all of the affixes immediately, because by using burst, it's kind of takes some times, you know? So yeah, something like that. Let's say Varesa can be played in quick swap. And the whole point of this team is to quick swap characters and use their abilities. That's true. Like, so yeah, it's like when the character doesn't rely on burst, you can use, let's say like that. Why Escoffier is so crazy with Furina? Yes, you still need to use Furina's burst and Escoffier's burst, something like that. But let's say the team like, which character is most skill Vortex like? About that, yes, maybe. You know why? Because like, let's say like that Yoni. In general, in Genshin Impact, quick swapping is not so popular. You know why? It's not popular. It's not a way of playing, because you need to apply buy some aura, it takes some time. It's mostly when, but it's not, if I'm not mistaken, Rat is not correct about that. You know why? Like Shinchu, Rosa, Sucrose, Bennett, it's yeah. When it comes to animation, I completely agree. This team is actually incredibly fast when it comes to quick swapping because no animation. But mostly it's characters who doesn't rely on their burst, you know? You can use skills and get all of the affixes and buffs and do the quick swapping, you know? So yeah, it's something like that. Or let's say if you can use like Varesa, actually, it's one of the characters who can be quick swapped with Chivalrous, for example, with Bennett, and with like, yeah, let's say like, yeah, I agree with that. So yeah, it's kind of like the characters like with a low, like, yeah, with a low animation time. You can say maybe Rosa and Shinchem, Sucrose, but it's a little bit complicated because you know why? In Genshin, quick swapping is not the true quick swapping. In Wuthering Waves, yes, because you usually, when you switch between characters, you get more and more buff from them, you know? And finally, you use like the character. Because in Wuthering Waves, using burst, it's not important. Sometimes you just need to switch the characters, you know, between them. Dreamers Vortex. I heard about that, like Dreamers. I don't believe in that, to be honest. That she is scales on HP and like attack. You know why? Let's say like that. If that future character, which is going to be in 5.8, and she can buff HP, then it's true. Maybe she can scale for off HP, but I don't believe that. You know why? She can buff HP for some characters. Let's say for Dahlia. Dahlia scales on HP, and you need some amount of HP to get that shield strong. I wouldn't call team with a DP as a quick swap. No, it depends, Rat. It depends. Let's say like that. If you have the character, DPS character like Varesa is a quick swap character. You can use her without using burst at all. She has a quick mini burst, you know. And by the way, the same thing you can say for Skirk, because Skirk can be played as a quick swap and as a burst DPS. So if you play with the normal attacks, she can be quick swap because you use all of your setups, then swap to like Skirk, do normal attack for 12 seconds, then swap, so do setup again. I hope scales on that. Yes, that's true. But it's weird. She will be good with Skirk. Why would they rerun Shenhe? Oh, about Shenhe, you know, actually Shenhe is a... even though Shenhe is a little bit limited, I mean, like, she gives not so many attacks, and she buffs not so many attacks, only 5 if I'm not mistaken at Constellation 0. She is a great buffer. And if you know how to build her, you know, like, she needs only attack, she gives actually pretty much buff. For quick swap is the best examples are Bennett, Rosa. Oh yeah, maybe, like, let's say like that. It's still like it's again like it's the characters without animation time. So yeah, in general it's like that. In WoW, I've been doing quick swap in WoWa since like release, but I didn't play too much after release. Yeah, that's true. Hey Splash, how are you doing? What? Who is the comic in 5.0? Oh, in 5.8 we're going to get maybe, just maybe, it's like it's still not confirmed, like new Hydro support character for Skirk, and she is going to be, let's say according to the leaks, replacement and options for Skirk, for Shenhe, my bad. So yeah, she's going to be replacement for Shenhe, maybe. But you know, like now, when they release Shenhe within Skirk banner 5.7, I don't believe in that, because it makes no sense to release Shenhe and after that her replacement character, you know? Something weird, but we'll see, because as you know guys, 5.7 is going to be Skirk, Emily, Mavuika and Shenhe, or Yelan, because I heard Yelan as well. They're running Shenhe because of like Skirk. Why would they release a character one patch after? Yes, that's true. Like, I don't know, like, you know, it's the same question. Like, it's still questionable for me as well. You mean like next 5.8 new Hydra character who can be playable and buff, maybe potentially buff Skirk? I don't know, to be honest. Truly, I don't know. Maybe it's like kind of, you know, like it's kind of leaks, bad leaks or something. Let's say like, yeah, it's not completely, it's not confirmed because of that. So yeah, we need to wait a little bit. in WuWa rotation is so important, like if we miss, yeah, that's true. Isn't her rerun true? She was in Chronicles, though. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I still have question about that splash, because yeah, she was in Chronicle, that's true, like recently, and now they give her a rerun, which is actually questionable, you know? Usually, they don't give rerun to the character who was in Chronicle Wish, especially recently. So we'll see. Maybe it's Yelan, because actually I saw another like banner, which is, just a second guys, it's the same. It's going to be Skirk, Citlali, Mavuika and Yelan. I heard like this banner, you know, without Emily. Because let's say like that, Skirk, Citlali, it's a great characters, and they can use the same supportive characters, you know, like the same DPS and supportive characters. But again, it's still questionable. I really don't know what to say. It's like it sounds weird, like, because like why should you like give us Shenhe when she can be replaced, and she got Chronicle literally literally one patch ago, something like that, or couple patches ago, something like that. So you know, and also they give us like 5.8 new characters, so it's still questionable. It's like, and by the way, Dahlia looks like going to be pretty good, like for Skirk as well. Yeah, me too. Like without Emily, yeah, Yelan Citlali banner was leaked by unreliable leakers a few hours later. But you know what? Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, that's the point is that unreliable leaker like actually made pretty well jobs than the last one, because yeah, it's kind of like questionable. Okay, let me try this one first. So yeah, this team is going to be like...
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Peace be with you.
Enhanced animal modules, fulfill our path!
You two! Off to the freezer! Spears on the loose!
Animal test 6308.
And if you ask me, this team is better than with Chasca. You know why?
Let the world collide!
Because of energy.
Suffer the wrath of each! A burst of flavor!
Oh yeah, let's use citlali.
Stand clear. Animal test 63. Shower me with praise. Animal hypostasis. Split my name. Echoing song.
Get to work! Lumine, eat Papa! A dash of frosting! Yeah! 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 Spears on the loose!
Yeah, absorption test. Animal test 6308. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath of each! Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75.
Yeah, this team is just... And you know why? In my opinion, it's better than Chasca, because like with Chasca, she is limited, and Sucrose is just crazy as hell. And also you can use TDDs on Sucrose, and you can use TDDs on like, yeah, no, you can use on Sucrose, but it's completely useless. I think most chances we get her banner after like is Mavuika 5.0. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe yes. You know what's the point? It's like, yeah, you mean Mavuika next patch? Yes, definitely. Mavuika is definitely going to be next patch. What about other characters? I would say no, but we'll see. By the way, Yoni, about the team, yes, you can use Chasca, but I think let's try Chasca. So yeah, let's try this team now, guys. First is going to be again like this one. I like this team a lot. And second one is going to be Chasca, Furina, Escoffier, and Bennett. And rotation is going to be, yeah, you use maybe like something like that. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. Like I like to use like something like that. You use like Furina skill and burst, then use Chasca's burst to do some swill, maybe, you know. Even though it's without no, let's do like normal ones. Actually, it's possible if you use WiFi set. What we have so yeah, other than that, so yeah, new map within 5.8 if I'm not mistaken, 5.7 without map, but 5.8 will give us permanent map, you know, like which one, like we had like within, like, yeah, to fill this place, if you remember. We got it. So yeah, maybe something like that we're going to get like within this place. Like it's within Natlan and Shumiro, or within this place. It's the same, within Natlan and Shumiro. Because as you know, guys, Notcry, most likely, like Notcry is going to be like in like this area, something like that. But we'll see, we'll see. It's still questionable because like, yeah, it's like... Anyways, releasing another best teammate for Skirk. She's not very good. No, she's not going to be the best one, by the way. She's not, looks like Ionia, she's not going to be the best one. She's going to be like maybe, like, let's say like that. As you told that she is going to be, she is going to buff HP, right? It means not for Skirk, definitely. It means like maybe for Dahlia, for like Furina, maybe something like that, you know? Maybe for New Willette, maybe. But it's still like, we need to see like how she buffs that HP, what she does. I mean, like, yeah, is she increase HP, or like if she like do something with her skill, you know? After 3 days, Paralabis. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But you didn't read the whole chat vortex. I mean, yes, maybe. Like, what is it? Every banner said like which one? Like previous one? Oh, you mean greedy or what? 5 point is very greedy. I'll probably skipping. Oh, you mean like this one? Yes, I agree with you. If you mean like greedy, something like that, yes. Like, but again, like it's about greedy. I still think that Hydra new one, 5-star Hydra character, is not going to be something best support for, like, because you know why? Let's say like that. Shenhe is another best support for Skirk at the moment. Yelan is better, you know. And because of that. But we'll see. Again, like it's a little bit difficult to say. You know why? Because we need to see some tests, etc., and do the test. Yes, it's very greedy to release like that's true. That's true. I agree with that. You told that before, but you know what's the point is like I don't think she's going to be like such a great for Skirk anyway, you know? Maybe useful, but not so great. Yes, very, but you know, like, oh, let's say like that. Usually, like at the end of the major patch, I just like try to avoid do any wishing. You know why? If you remember, like we got, if I'm not mistaken, that was a Wanderer at the end of the patch. Let me check it real quick. And that Wanderer now, like let's say he's still useful, but we got that Aoife, which is actually not bad. Yes, she is not better than Wanderer, but he's still doing pretty good damage. Let me check that that head guy was released at the end. Yes, it was released like first release of the, oh no, it was 3.3, my bad. Its rerun was like that, my bad. So yeah, forget it, just forget it.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Alright, so yeah, rotation is going to be like, yeah, it's better to start with.
A little mood boost. Goose on the loop. Team
Hold on to your hats.
The truth.
Bullseye!
The name of the truth.
A dash of frosting!
Power
Yeah.
of revelation.
The audacity!
The truth shall set you free.
Let's fly!
Hear ye the word.
This is about to get messy.
Shall endure.
Yoo-hoo!
Let the world collide!
A little amuse-bouche! A burst of flavor! Let's light it up, everybody!
It's not a bad team. After all, definitely like
Open fire!
powerful team.
Locked on! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Shower me with praise!
Go! Adventure time! Ha! A dash of frosting!
Time to shine!
Yoo-hoo! I'm going in! Take me up!
But again, like it's I think like Sucrose is way more comfortable, even though this team is powerful. Yeah, it's Sucrose. You know why? With Sucrose, since she doesn't have that like limitation, like flying, etc., something like that, you can swill like anytime you want. It's way better. For me, Skirk is Kofir, Furina, and Citlali, my first and last option of the weapons and skip until. Oh yeah, like Skirk, Escofir, Furina, and Citlali. This team is actually crazy, extremely crazy team. By the way, you know why? You can, if you remember, guys, I tried the same team, but with like, let me show you guys, with some specific rotation, I would say. It's not specific rotation, but it's like instead of Yelan, let's say like that. Let me go like this team. It's going to be like Chinchu, Furina, Citlali to buff Escofir with that TDDS and Escofir. When I saw back-to-back good characters, first Varesa and Escofir, then Skirk, times I think like retired from Genshin. Sometimes I think retired. Oh, you know, like let's say like that. For me, it's a yeah, I got it. Varesa. Varesa is, you know, what's the point is like. I mean, why Varesa is so good? Varesa doesn't have. It's kind of like Navia. If you remember where they released Navia, Navia. Why Navia was so great? Because Navia like literally doesn't rely on burst. Yeah, she needs that burst to create like to do crystallized reaction. But at the end of the day, you actually can use another Geo character to do that. You know? Yes, let's say xilonen may be not a great option, but it's still an option. And Varesa is kind of, I would say, the same. You can use 4-star characters. By the way, in this case, you can avoid using mavuika and use Shenling, and you will be alright. Or use, I don't know, Bennett maybe, you know? Or use maybe some free-to-play Toma, for example. It's also not a bad option. So yeah, we have some options, and like other characters, but keep that in mind. These supportive characters are crazy as hell. Shirose is one of the best one. Let's say like among all of the 4-stars, she is the best one. She is the best. I don't think like iansan is so, because she heals more than yes. She has limitation. She can be played only within high, pyro and electro. But again, like she buffs, she debuffs. So yeah, a ton of stuff. Hoya cooked us, Vortex gave us. Yeah, but you know, no, like actually, Dreamers is not like that. We got all of the reruns. That's why it seems like Hoyo doing something wrong. It's actually not wrong, because let's say like that, they just like release, they just do like reruns. That's it. I mean, like if it comes to banners, like Mavuika was released about like 4 months or 5 months ago, like couple patches or 3 patches, right? Citlali was released like 3 patches ago. So yeah, all of these characters are pretty powerful. Pyro Traveler on Lord Flames is quick swap low. Oh yeah, that's true actually. That's true because yeah, because he plays out of his skill. That's why. So yeah, the point is with quick swap, it's like when the character doesn't rely on the burst, you know, or has like low animation time, like no animation time. For example, you cannot use quick swap with Yaemiko at all because Yaemiko has animation time on her skill and burst. But for example, Emily can be used because you actually can avoid using her burst. So yeah, like you just use all of the setups, then switch to... So yeah, like, but you know, in general, telling something like quick swap in Genshin Impact, if in my opinion, it's not correct. You know why? Because it's about reaction. And you need to apply aura, you need to, let's say, do some reactions. It's kind of complicated. It's not a quick swap, but still, you can do that. It's still my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, because, you know, like, as I know, quick swapping in WuWa is yes. By the way, quick swap in Zenless Zone Zero, it's also possible, but because, like, yeah, it's not so many reactions in ZZZ.
Control breathing. On my... Light it up.
Okay. Pyro Traveler, Bennett, the 6, Xilonen, and Zhongli feel so good to kill that week. Oh yeah, that's true. But you know why? Like most likely, right? You know why is that? It's because Pyro Traveler has two different skills and bursts and talents. One of them, it's especially against that boss. Another one, but you know that, right? You definitely know that. Yeah, just let me check it. But let me just do some like... Yeah, it's only because of that. Because we have like Pyro Traveler is crazy because of... Yeah, if you check the talents, all of them, yeah. Oh my bad, it's not talents. Constellations, of course, constellation. You have two of them. One like ordinary one, another one for boss. So yeah, when opening the Lord of the... So yeah, the first one is against that boss. All of them, by the way. And if you check all of them, the damage is just crazy. By the way, he is also a healer, you know? In his normal mode, he cannot heal. But when he fight against that Lord, which is Lord of Eroder, like fire, so yeah, you got the point. He can heal. Alright, let's continue. So let me show you this team with Shinju.
You asked for it! Final factor! Stronger! Let's rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Heads up! Hero incoming! Ah! Running late again.
Charge! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Control breathing! Start the... Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
Yeah! Look out below! It's justice o'clock!
When he near to the edge, it's a little bit difficult to dodge. An amount of damage this team does is so set. Yes, I recently, if I'm not mistaken, I checked the damage. It was about 600k, by the way, melt damage with citlali. That was crazy, you know. I did that on stream, and he was with Obsidian Codex. Yes, with. I don't remember the weapon. I don't remember. It was like a Mist-Splitter, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that was actually pretty good damage.
You asked for it!
Quick as a flash! Let's
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
hero incoming!
Yeah! Headbutt! Charge!
Yeah! Look out below! It's justice o'clock!
Hands where I can see them! Final warning! Start the... Light it up!
quick swap team is really good. Vortex, Yao, Changli, and oh yeah, like it's. But you know why is that? No, like Dreamers, like Changli and Shangliao has specific abilities to do quick swapping. They just like has that within their talents. That's why you do, but it's not a quick swap. Like and like even in like, it's not. It's because they have that. But yeah, they especially made for that. That's true. That's just quick swapping. Especially mono pyro team with pyro infusion feels so. Yeah, that's true. Because you know why? That pyro traveler can hold Cinder City as well. And also he is extremely powerful, yes, if you compare with any other characters, like with any other pyro elements. So yeah, this one is actually extremely powerful. And he is true DPS at the moment, you know. Okay, this team. About this team, rotation is going to be like that. You use like Jinchu's skill first, then you use Furina's skill and burst, then skill and burst Citlali, then skill and burst Escoffier, then burst and skill on Shinchu and do the damage. And like, you know, like it's actually so satisfying. So yeah, it's like that.
Behold the abyss.
Lumine and echoing sun, get to work. Citlali, it's Papa. Get him.
Oh no.
Let me weave you a verse.
Like that, after that.
Goose on the loose.
But yeah, you know why is that powerful team? Because that, yeah.
Name of the truth.
Show no mercy.
Because of like, yeah. Anyway.
Suffer the wrath of Eve.
A little amuse bouche.
Shall set you free. Hear ye the word of joy. Door is
Rain cutter.
Now I stop. Okay.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come.
I missed a little bit of the rotation.
Pinnacle of excellence. Rain outlines the thing.
As a main DPS, it's better to use Citlali. You see, like, I destroy this one. So yeah, either what.
Let me weave you a verse.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in sun.
And why this team is good? Because of
Papa.
energy.
A dash of frosting. A burst of flavor.
You see the damage, it's actually crazy, and you do it non-stop actually. I messed up with rotation a little bit. The point is, you use Shinchu and use, as a main DPS, you use Citlali. Shinchu freeze team, yes, I would say something like that. But again, it's because of Escoffier. Escoffier actually gives a lot of damage. Maybe using Rosa within this team might be useful as well. I can give it a try. But I think it's not like that, because you know why? You need consistent, consistent cryo. You need consistent cryo, so yeah, this team is actually playable. But let's say instead of Citlali, you are going to use Skirk. So yeah, as it's like that, you can use that Shinchu.
Burn it down. You asked for it. Faster, stronger. Light of the blazing sun. Volcano Kaplam! Headbutt! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oops! Light it up! Hero incoming! Stop right there! Quick as a flash! On! Wrath from the sky! Running late again! Hero incoming! Yeah! Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Oof! Hands where I can see them! Faster! Stronger! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Just a second, I will try with Rosa as well.
It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! Heads up! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oof! Hero incoming! Light it up! Full throttle!
Especially Okay, so yeah, let me just like this one. So yeah, like in this case you use citlali as a main DPS. Just keep that in mind, but it's better to use this rotation because she is on TDDS. So yeah, let me just give it a try. So you use like this skill first, and this one, and this one. Just a second. And this one.
Suffer the wrath of the... Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence! Ring cutter! Show no mercy! Lumine, echo and song! You two! Time check! A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor! Witness the power of WuWa!
You see, like rotation is just so smooth, and this enemy can do literally nothing. You see, it's actually crazy. And by the way, you know what? Like Shinchu looks way more comfortable than Yelan, and it's maybe because of animation time. All right, so yeah, let me try one more domain run, and yeah, let me do one Mercy Hunter, just in case. This one, yeah, I farmed this domain so many times.
Son,
Go ahead.
feels almost as...
Oh yeah, I will try Dia, by the way. Dia instead of like maybe Sucrose. So yeah, something like that. It's going to be Dia. It's going to be like Furina, Citlali, and Escoffier. And by the way, it's all of them supportive characters.
Leave me alone!
All of them.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Fulfill our path! Eat Lalene! Eat Papa! Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence! Buckle up!
Oh my god. Okay. Right. I mean, yes, but Dia is kind of like, okay, I would say Shanlink is better. If you remember, like I made a video like Spiral Abyss run with Escoffier, Shanlink, Furina, and another character. I don't remember, like yeah, that was Shanlink and like another one. So yeah, that team was actually cool, good. For reals, okay. Okay, let's try maybe something else. And yes, oh yeah, let's try this. I try this team. Let me try it again. I like this team a lot, to be honest. That Hyperbloom team on the second half, it's actually so cool. Let me try it again. I just need to do some maybe I need to switch. Yeah, I don't know why this team works, you know, because actually hey Isa, how are you doing? Banners got revealed like Skirk, Emily, Mavuika. Yeah, that's true. Like it's actually, let's say like that. It's still questionable, but yeah, most likely it's going to be like, yeah, Skirk, Emily, Dahlia, and mavuika with Shenhe. Shenhe, like Shanling, like Shenhe.
Justice will prevail! Control breathing! On my full throttle! Wrath from the sky! Hi! Headbutt! Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Quick as a flash. Let's look.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Oof! Hero incoming!
Okay, this one. Alright.
Hey, share my knowledge.
Illusion shattered!
Let the world collide.
Goose on the loose! Yeah!
Of grace.
I see everything. Make yourself a room.
Power of revelation
Yeah, yeah.
shall set you
There is no
free.
escape!
Grow, grow, grow.
Hear the word.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo. Everyone hold hands.
Shine down! Adaptive frosting! The pinnacle of excellence!
The temple of wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
There is no escape!
Oh my god, for real. Okay. Hey Silent, how are you doing? Next pile bit seems even more easy. No, actually no. I'm also here. How are you doing, Silent? So yeah, next pile is actually slightly difficult than this one. But you know, like, let's say like that. If you have a Scoffier, I don't think you will have any problem whatsoever. It's just like, yeah, you can use anything you want. Just like easy, you know? Let's try deer, you know? Let's try like this team. This one, citlali, and this one. I will get Skirk. Oh yeah, let's say like that, like Silent. Like we will get Skirk as well. I definitely will go for Skirk. By the way, we can pre-farm, and as you know guys, they change her talent books a little bit. So yeah, first leak about talent books wasn't correct. So yeah, she uses the same books mavuika use. So yeah, just keep that in mind.
You asked for it! Control breathing! On light! Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Yeah! Volcano kablam! Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming! Yeah! Headbutt! Hut! Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming! Stop right there! Hands where I can see 'em!
Quick as a flash.
Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun! Headbutt! Look out below! Charge!
I got like 1-6. Oh, congrats with that right now. Congrats. With Pyro Traveler, Furina, Yelam, Bennett, C6, I can almost one-phase Lord of the Fen with normal attack. Yeah, that's true. Actually, yes, right. You know why is that again? That let's say like that traveler, like he has like double talents, yeah, double constellations. Because of that, he made against that one, that lord of like, yeah, that's dragon. That's why. Ideal to like, yeah. No. I work for my money, not giving. Okay, so that was. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, let's just give it a shot.
Time to shine! Get to work! Suffer the wrath! At first, the flavor! Let's get it on!
I would say it's not bad as well, you know?
My holy proclamation!
Show no mercy! Lolly! Papa! Strike a pose! Let my name echoing! Off to the freezer! There's on the loose! Look alive!
Yeah, it's cool. Against the shields, it's actually cool.
Suffer the wrath of me! Get to work! Let's get it on! You two! Tight! Let the world collide! A little amuse-bouche! It's gonna go back! Suffer the wrath
Let's
of
say
me!
like, yeah.
Buckle up! Yeah! Shower you praise! Fulfill our path! Yeah!
It's Dia. Oh, bye-bye, dreamers, bye-bye. Oh yeah, I know that. Shanlink, yeah, with Shanlink is actually easy. With Shanlink it's super easy, you know why? But Dia is just kind of like passive additional pyro, I would say, something like that, just for test. Just because you know what's the point is? The point is, oh, that Dia, that no matter which character you use, even if you don't have full Hydro and Cryo, you still can use that Escoffier, Furina, Citlali team. You can actually go different team. You can actually go, you know what? Let's go a different team, which is like going to be like a little bit slightly different. It's going to be like Sucrose, Shinchu, Rosa, and Escoffier, something like that. Yeah, main DPS can be like Sucrose and like Rosa. Oh, good night, dreamers. Can you do Pyro Traveler with the Escoffier team? Oh, let me check. Let me do this one first, then I will try. No problem. Let me try this one first, then I will like Pyro Traveler. I think I can. My talent level is a little, but yeah, of course. Oh yeah, I can definitely. Instead of like, let's say like instead of Dia, right? Yes, I can definitely.
Yeah! You asked for it! Drop your weapons!
Yeah.
Justice will prevail! Fight faster! Stronger! On! Rise with the sun! Breath from the sky! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Hi!
He
Stop
always.
right there! You asked for it! Start to burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Just a second. So yeah, this time I need to use like first.
Behold!
Absorption test!
to the freezer! Juice on the loose! You can't run! Punishment!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul.
Animal test 6308.
Judgment!
Stand clear. Yeah.
You can't run!
Name of the
Light.
truth,
Animal hypostasis and you.
the power, revelation. Hear ye the word of joy. The truth shall endure.
Absorption test.
A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor! Judgment! Shiver!
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Absorption test.
The pinnacle of excellence! Judgment!
Lights out. Let me weave you a verse.
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
You can't run! Shiver! A little amuse bouche! Goose on the loose!
Know my soul. Witness the power of WuWa. Rain out.
Animal
Judgment!
Lights out.
Yeah. Maybe it's possible, but I just like messed up. Yeah, actually I did it in time, right? Yeah, okay, like it's kind of like a mess, but still it's possible if you notice that one Escoffier actually gives you. In case of Xianling, this team is way better because Sucrose is kind of like, yeah, not so convenient, I would say. Mizuki Furina Escoffier 20 with like cost Xianling. Yeah, that's true, but you know, like what, like. I realized Mizuki potential with Escoffier. Oh yeah, just now. That's why. Yeah, that's true. Like Mizuki potential, like with Escoffier, is just crazy. Because you know why? If you notice that you use that sucrose, why I use that sucrose on purpose. You can use chasca, but chasca is like, yes, she's alright. She deals personal damage, but sucrose in this case not so bad. You know, she's actually a decent character. And Mizuki's potential is just crazy. Because why? Mizuki's damage increase when you have powerful teammates like Furina, like Escoffier, like I don't know any other. So yeah, like she's crazy. That's why I want that Mizuki. And also she increased swill damage. Oh yeah, let me first check my traveler. Mizuki, that's why I want that Mizuki. I definitely will beat that Mizuki. Definitely. By the way, you also can use, you know which one? New Ifa. Ifa is actually also not bad. So you can use Ifa within that team. But I would say Mizuki is better. Let me check my traveler first. Oh, okay, yeah, something. Okay, full set and weapons. Oh, okay, I will use that weapon because Motion Hunter gives me 30. Oh, it's a little bit low. I will keep these talents anyway, but let me switch couple artifacts because yeah, he is a little bit low on crit rate. Yeah. 39 plus 36 is kind of okay, yes. And by the way, next pile-up is, again, if you have a Escoffier, you just saved. You can use any character with a Escoffier, you will be alright. I assume like this team, right, Rat? So yeah, it's going to be like Pyro Traveler. I would say it's better to do different rotation. So yeah, it's better to do like something like that. And after end using Pyro Traveler. So yeah. Because his skill has like pretty low uptime. First team is the same again, so yeah. Yeah, this team, no problem. So yeah. Why I use citlali? With citlali's TDDS, I will buff my Escoffier. Even though she's not DPS, but she can heal a little bit more, and yes, she can like do something. All right.
Justice will prevail. Let's move. Light it up. Wrath from the sky. It's justice o'clock. Hero incoming. Yeah. Hi. Okay, now kablam. Headbutt. Hi. Hands where I can see 'em. Final warning. On my light of the blazing sun. Oof. Kapow. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Heads up. Charge. Get to work! Eat Laline, eat Papa, a dash of frosting. At first, the sleep.
Oh my god, damage is cool actually. I destroyed him immediately.
My holy proclamation!
Show no mercy. You two. Tight. A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of excellence.
The truth shall set you free.
That's a crazy team. Way better than Dia.
Strike a pose.
Way better than Dia.
World collide. Eat Laline, eat Papa, a dash of frosting. Here's on the loose.
Yeah, a little bit low on energy.
Let my name echo in song. Suffer the wrath. A little amuse.
Yeah, that's a good team. That's definitely a good team. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my god, and his talent's actually bad. That's a pretty good team. Okay, let's try a couple chambers.
You asked for it. Stop right there. Control breathing. Let's rise with the sun. Wrath from the sky. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Look out below. Hi. Oof. Hands where I can see 'em. Drop you faster, stronger. Pyroclastic surge. Headbutt. Charge. Yeah. Yeah. Charge. Yeah. Headbutt. Kapow. Final warning. Control breathing. Stop. Burn it down. Light of the blazing sun. Hero incoming. Yeah. Hut. Yeah. Hut. Headbutt. Light it up. Yeah.
Oh my Maverick is completely like, yeah, my Maverick is completely...
Get to work. You two. Time to hit the pinnacle of excellence.
Time to shine.
Show no mercy. to the freezer. A burst of flavor. Suffer the wrath of Eatly.
Laline, he's Papa. Get him!
You two! Time to end them! A dash of frosting! The Pinagoo back.
Shower me with praise!
Yeah, it's cool. And it's no matter like which character you use. No, and I'm pretty sure doing like 2x and a charge attack should maximize damage on the. Oh, for real, you know, like let me like it's definitely is true, but I'm just like, yeah, I switched to, you know why? Because of the shields. I will try it, no problem. What? 2 NA charge attack? Just a second, let me. 2x NA charge. Okay, I will do it. No problem. I use that traveler like not so often, so yeah, it's kind of like maybe it's a second time I use him in Spiral Abyss. Yes, you know, like when Shanling exists, and yeah, and Bennett.
Look out below! Justice will prevail! No! Quick as a flash! Let's rise with the sun! Wrath from the skies! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Final warning! You asked for it! Controlled breathing! Start! Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Justice o'clock! Yeah! But, that was a cheap shot! It's justice o'clock!
Stop right there! Burn it down!
Okay. So yeah, like 2x NA charge attack. Okay, I'll try it.
Let my name echo in song! Laline, eat Papa!
Off to the freezer! A burst of flavor!
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Fulfill our path! You two! Time to... A dash of frosting! The pinnacle of excellence!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eatly! Off to the freezer!
Time to shine!
You two! Tight goose on the loose!
Citlali, by the way, helps a lot.
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eatly!
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's good. Not gonna lie, it's good. Yeah. But again, you can go like only one. I did that, like, yeah, I did the run like it's in Spiral Abyss. It's the team was like, oh, I don't remember which one, but yeah, I just like it was citlali. No, not citlali. It was Shinchu, Rosa, Bennett, and just a second. Let me check the team. Oh yeah, Rosa, Shanling, Shinchu, and Escoffier. So yeah, this team. This team is actually powerful. Let me do one domain and then we'll come back. So yeah, let me try again this AFK team, which is actually just
Time to broaden the horizons
amazing.
again.
Not gonna lie. By the way, I did spoil a bit with this team as well. And I tried this team on boss. That new boss.
Hey!
Illusion shattered.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of
Are we instead of Raiden? No. It's not. Because Hyperbloom is too easy. Like, it's not a Hyperbloom. No, it's kind of not a Hyperbloom. I don't know what is that, but this team is just crazy. I didn't spoil Abyss, and you know, like what? It ended up pretty well. I mean, yes. It's kind of there. It's Hyperbloom, Freeze, something like that. I can go Mavuika, but Mavuika is easy, definitely. With Mavuika, this team is going to be like, yeah, additional Pyro. You can go like... Oh yeah, let's give it a try. Yes, oh yeah, actually yes, let's give it a try. Let's go Shanling. Because Hyperbloom is too easy. You know what the point is? Actually, yes, Hyperbloom is easy, but the point is, recently, Hyperbloom, as you know, like, Hyperbloom is a limited damage, because Hyperbloom scales on Elemental Mastery, level, and enemies' resistances. And since they increase HP of enemies, it's a little bit difficult to do damage with Hyperbloom, even though it's easy, you know? Like, you just not have enough damage. But this team is kind of like something special. I don't know why it works so well. But yeah, let's give it a try. So it's going to be like that. This one, let's go Shanling, Mavuika, and Scoffier. And first team, yes, again. I don't really like Hyperbloom. You know what? I recently stopped using Hyperbloom because of low damage, especially in like Spile Abysses. But again, like, that team is actually crazy. I mean, like, I like it a lot. Like, Hyperbloom is easy to use, that's true. Like, Hyperbloom is especially for new players who just like join the game. You know why? Because like, actually you don't need literally you don't need invest to the team. You just need to try different, you just need to go different elements and you're ready to go.
hands where I can see 'em.
Quick as a flash! Let's
Light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming!
Justice will prevail.
Form first! Start the...
Rise with the sun. Light up the blazing sun.
Hero incoming!
Overused. You just need main stat to do Hyperbloom. That's true, yeah. Worse, but yeah, like, you don't need literally nothing to do Hyperbloom.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
You're
Be
toast!
with you.
Nice and spicy! Shower me with praise! Time to show!
Ow! A little amuse-bouche. Juice on the loose.
The gifts of grace.
That really hurt!
My holy
Get them!
proclamation.
Everyone hold hands.
The power of revelation.
Off Off to the freezer!
Eat this!
Pinnacle of excellence!
Door is opened unto you.
Temple of Wisdom!
Strike a pose!
Let the world come along! Nice and spicy!
A little amuse bouche!
Committed to memory! Your toast! Yeah! Grow!
Let my name echo in song! Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose!
Committed to memory! Sharing my knowledge! After him into the fire!
I just use that. Okay. I mean, like, yeah. It's. Oh my god. I use my burst. That's alright. You just need main stats. That's true. Like, yeah, Hyperbloom is extremely easy. That's like, yeah, you just leave. But yeah, Hyperbloom made for new players. But it's still fun to play. When you use, just imagine you use like, kind of like, yeah, you need to level up the characters anyway, you know? So you need to invest no matter what. But yeah, you don't need to like do talent stuff. You don't need to do like some artifact stuff. Just like, yeah.
Headbutt! Kapow! Final warning! Burn it down! Yeah!
Meta when it comes to like, and it was like extremely easy. Yeah, that's true. But you need to have Hyperbloom no matter what. You know why? Because let's say like that, it's kind of like one of the archetypes you can use. You know, why not? It's, by the way, within this Pile Abyss, you can use Dendro. Like, let's say you can use Alhatem on the first half and Kinich on the second half. You know, so yeah, first one is Quick Bloom, the second one is like Burning Team, and you will be alright.
Rise with the sun!
Hurry up, Varesa!
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapon!
Faster! Stronger!
Pyroclastic surge!
Hero incoming! Yeah! Boof! Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah!
It's justice o'clock! Burn it down! Try and stop me! Justice will prevail!
Control breathing!
Start wrath from the skies!
Hero incoming! Yeah! Boof! Hero incoming! Hero incoming!
Faster! Stronger! On my hook! Light it up! Light up the blazing sun!
Headbutt! Charge! Boof! Look out below! Hero incoming!
Rise with the sun!
Yeah! Kapow! Hero incoming!
Nilo Bloom is actually hard to play, and you know why is that? Because let's say like that, technically Nilo is not a bloom, it's like Bountiful Bloom. It's like completely different because she creates not ordinary bloom like Nahida does, like Traveler, Dendro Traveler, and any other Dendro characters. She creates bountiful blooms. So yeah, that's why, yes, like you need to like to try like hard to use her. She's, yeah, that's true. But if you have her signature team, which is Kokomi, Nahida, and Nilo, it's actually not so difficult. And one flex, yeah, it depends what you need.
I see everything! Boba, get them! Shower me with praise!
Let the world come alive!
A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor!
Grow! After him into the fire! The Temple of Wisdom!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose! Yeah!
Make yourselves at home! hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Adaptive frost!
Eat this!
Well, let's use all of them.
Mama, get them!
A burst of flavor!
Roll.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, actually, like using yes, like this team is okay. I mean, like you can use it. And my best option, like, is like Nilo, Shinchu, Yelan, Furina. Oh my god, so yeah. And healing unlike Nahida. It's so goofy and like hard. But yeah, that's true. If you have like not her signature team, it's a little bit difficult to use. That's true. Unfortunately. But Nilo is great. Like in terms of damage, still Nilo, like it calls like Nilo Bloom team if I'm not mistaken. That team is actually still extremely powerful. Alright, so so yeah, I like this team a lot. I don't know why, but it works pretty great, you know? You know what? Let's try to use like that team.
For justice.
Just give it a try. Oh no, I need a healer.
I'll take care of it.
So yeah, let's give it a try. I mean, I just want to see like if like for real, if that Escoffier gives so much.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape.
Shower me with praise.
Let my name echo in song.
Let's dance. Come on. We can do it. Help!
Yes. You see the damage difference? It's literally like completely different damage. Escoffier like it actually like yeah. Just a second, let me just and absorb damage. Shinchu technically is a healer. Yes, technically like yeah, that's true. Shinchu is a healer. Yeah, he also can rush shred. But yeah, it's technically, it's kind of like he's a fake healer if you ask me, and a fake shielder. But yeah, he's alright, and in general, he's okay. And by the way, Dahlia will get the same at Constellation 6. He will get the same ability Barbara has, like reviving the character when he is under the shield, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you can revive him. Like, let's say not under the shield, when he is under that aura or something, you know. Now let's just switch to Escoffier.
Utensils at the ready.
Oh, you didn't do Furina, minions, and made her a healer. So you did aggravate? Just for real? No. Maybe Dahlia will be better for me than Furina on healing in Nilo team. Yeah, maybe, but I don't think so. Yeah, maybe.
I see everything.
Shine down. Strike a pose. Fierce on the loose.
Yeah, this thing is way better. You see the damage? Completely different damage. And by the way, I didn't activate like this FunFair stack stuff, you know? I don't know why this team works so well. Maybe it's because of like this, like, because I even don't have any Cinder City. Interesting. I don't know why, but still. Change full HP build for nuke health. Try previous team again and like don't make Furina a healer again. But she wasn't a healer. She wasn't a healer. Attack please. Oh my god, no. She wasn't a healer. Let me try it, no problem. But she wasn't a healer. You know why? Because when she is in heal state like that, it's completely different. She wasn't a healer. Definitely. Let me give it a try, no problem. She definitely wasn't a healer, but let's give it a try. So yeah, the team is going to be like... and Barbara.
I'll take care of it. Everyone hold in.
There is no escape.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive. Let the show begin. Roll.
Escoffier is better. Escoffier is just better, you know, like I don't know how is that possible, but Escoffier is just better. There was actually her healing thingy and I was for real. Oh, okay, that's my bad. In this case, then my bad. Maybe I just missed that somehow. Maybe because of that damage was low. Damage is okay, that's true. But you know, like what? Escoffier is still better. Just let me give it a try. Let me try Escoffier. Maybe Escoffier, you know, like she freeze. And because of that, additional crit rate, etc. Something like that, maybe.
Utensils at the ready.
Yeah, maybe I missed that somehow. You know, like when you focus on...
Hey! Time to shine!
A little amuse-bouche. A burst of flavor.
And I don't do nothing with Nahida. You notice that I didn't even hit any with Nahida at all. That's crazy. Oh, by the way, I use this team against the boss. Let me try it again. If you know, but like enemies are frozen and you apply Dendro to them, then generate Dendro core. So it's really weeble. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know that. So you can, because like they has, so yeah, that's true. I know that, but again, you know, like no matter what, it's not about the damage, right? When you freeze and create cores, it's only about application. Like it's only about Dendro cores. So yeah, let me try this boss. Today I did like the same team with this boss. That was pretty, I would say challenging a little bit, but possible. Yeah, I lost my Raiden at the end.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
I'm you can't get me up here.
Hey! Shower me with prayer!
A dash of frosting.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down. King and Queen should present a united front.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Goose on the loose.
Committed to memory.
There is no escape. Shine down.
Dance, my dearest!
Try to remember the steps this time.
I can handle the heat.
Oops!
Illusion
I thought I
shattered.
had it memorized.
Shower me with praise.
A burst of flavor.
Ah! It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
Echoing song!
If I'm not mistaken, he one-shot me now, right?
annihilation is
Yeah.
nigh!
And I cannot solo. Okay.
Strike a pop!
Okay. Anyway.
Isn't right.
Okay. Let's do it next time. It's a bit late. I also Scofier boosts Furina. That's true. Like yeah. And I don't forget how high Scofier personal damage. And no, yeah, that's true. I like the dialogue between King. Oh yeah, I just like you know what, I listened it today, so yeah, I was thinking about like yeah, maybe it's bothering you guys, so yeah, but yeah, I use this team. It's actually doable. The only problem is it's about like Raiden. Her skill lasts for 25 seconds and you cannot freeze the enemy in time, so yeah, you lose one of the characters, but it's still possible. So yeah, like in Spoiler Abyss, this is a good team, not gonna lie, I like it. Okay guys, so yeah, let's do Strongbox maybe, yeah, Strongbox time. Let's try to. Personally, not gonna lie, I didn't expect like so much from Escoffier, because yeah, she is not only like supportive character, she is a great healer, and I don't want to say my like build is something special, you know, like kind of like yeah, okay, I have pretty much attack to do some more healing. Let's try my Navia. Pyro Traveler with Bandit Concentration Fusion, instead Pyro Traveler Infusion goes crazy. Pyro Traveler oh yeah, that's true. You know why? Yes, but if I'm not mistaken, it's because yeah, by the way, in this case it's better to use maybe Pyro Traveler with Cinder City, not with Obsidian Codex. It might be like not a bad option. Okay, let's check what we got today. Not so much. Yeah, this one I got yesterday. I just like, I don't think I can like. This is from the boss drop, this one as well. Let's see if it went to crit rate. If it goes to crit rate. Yes, I have good flower on my Varesa, so yeah, it makes no sense to level this up. Maybe let's try this one. Maybe I can get something within like 12 levels, you know, something like that. Attack is good. I have no idea what her constellation to do. I'm currently doing story quest for Navia, and Navia constellation with verdict deals less than my Navia with a verdict law. Oh yeah, it's possible. Immediately went to the worst stat. I mean, like, actually no, she deals pretty good damage. I mean, like, she has like her constellation is crazy. The point is that build's not so great, you know. As this one is not okay. So yeah, this one, each stack crystals like will increase the crit rate. That's crazy. By 12. Crit rate can be increased up to 36. Oh my god, that's actually good constellation. And third one, increase her skill. So yeah, constellation 3 is good, but again, like, she is so powerful, you can go even without constellation and do pretty good damage. Navi is a crazy character. If I dodge defense within like couple levels, I will continue. Okay. Okay. All right. I actually got today crazy piece 2747. That's crazy. Sork to 42 AM with some defense. That's all right. On flower. That's crazy. It's on golden troop. Oh yeah. 41 CV. Crazy. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah, 41 CV. That's true. Okay, let's continue. Looks like it wants to give me defense. Attack would be nice. If it give me attack, that would be okay. You know? Okay, I'll take it. It's actually not a bad piece at all. Let me check my Navia. If I'm not mistaken, my Navia has better piece. Oh yeah, my Navia has crazy piece. But you know what? Actually, I can do adjustment. Because this one gives me crit rate. And I have bad... this one. Which I can go with a better one. Or maybe this one. With a low crit damage. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, it's not a bad piece at all. This one is crazy, just like, yeah, you know. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. At least something. Lower rolls, yeah, that's true. I agree with you. Is that all that Navia needs beside defense? It's still really good Navia piece, even with lower. That's true. Like, yeah. It has all Navia needs. That's true. She doesn't need energy at all. She needs only attack, crit rate, and crit damage. So, yeah, in general, this piece is good. Unfortunately, I have way better flower on her. So, yeah. Because what's the problem with my Navia? She has low crit rate. It's 63. If I like get rid of 7 of them, so yeah, it will be even worse, you know? And yes, by the way, like I mentioned that on the stream today, but you know what? If you remember, like they changed a weapon for a Skirk, for Skirk, and you know what? In this case, maybe you heard that, but still, let me repeat myself. In this case, using Mercy Hunter might be a great idea. I already built my Mercy Hunter, and you know what? Let's say like that. I have like 34.9 crit rate plus 36 out of Mercy Hunter plus 15 out of Resonance, right? 201.6 plus 44.1 from Missplitter and plus 38.4 from Skirk. It's going to be 88 crit rate and 284 crit damage with this set. With this one. So yeah, maybe I will use this set. Just maybe. I didn't even know what previous one did. I didn't get that. So yeah, my piece is actually not so crazy, you know, but yeah, like, and I have some attack. I can actually, just a second. Yeah, she's a sword character, right? Oh yeah, I use her as maybe time to time. yeah, no free character to build, unfortunately. So yeah, she's the only sword character I have. I didn't even know what previous one did. Oh, previous one, you mean like Constellation 1 or what? Could you check my Navia? Yes, of course, I think she is kind of cooked. Just a second. Of course I can. Oh my god, that's crazy actually. It's already okay, you know? Oh, you have this weapon. Great, great, great. Yeah, like for me she's kind of like, because of plunging, like it's actually into why like you don't like plunging anymore. Let me check pieces. Oh, okay. I would say you have well balanced like artifacts. Oh yeah, this one is crazy. And weapon actually helps you a lot. This weapon gives only... Oh, it's 22 crate. Oh, I see now. That's why. Yes, she's good. Not gonna like how much attack. Attack is also good. 2362. Nice, nice. That's why, like, of course, like this, like well balanced Navia can do a ton of damage. And you have Geo as well. And if you use with Xilonen, you have Xilonen, right? If you use with Xilonen, then definitely. You don't have Xilonen for real? Skirk weapon? Could you check my Navia? She is kind of cooked. Skirk weapon? What skirk weapon? Skirk weapon? Yeah, like, yeah, they just like, oh, you mean like this weapon and skirk weapon is the same stats. That's true, actually, yes. They decrease that crit rate, and now it's kind of like the same stats. That's true, yeah. 674 attack and 22.1, that's true. But skirk is it's a sword character, not a claymore, but again, that's, yeah. But yeah, like your Navi is crazy, not gonna lie. I will try to build my Navi maybe today after the stream, you know, to do some adjustment, because this piece is actually good. Not gonna lie.
15, 16.
Okay. Oh, you have Xilonen now, okay. I can deal 300 E like full stack in Navia's Furina Ben Xilonen. Oh yes, like I can do the same. Like actually it's possible. I was talking that I have no idea what Skirk's weapon. Oh, Skirk's weapon. Skirk's weapon just give you crazy amount of stats, and literally that's it. I mean, like, yeah, it's not a bad weapon in general. The point is, like, yeah, they decrease crit rate and increase base attack, which is actually cool. But I would say in this case Mercy Hunter looks way, like, slightly better than her signature set. I will try Mercy Hunter, and actually, you know what, if I can get so much stats, which is like 88 crit rate and 280 crit damage, I definitely will use that, because she doesn't need energy recharge, you know, and you always can do some adjustment. I mean, like, I can actually, let's say, just a second, go for more, like something like this, you know, with more crit rate, or let's say, yeah, something like this to get more. Or maybe I will, oh yeah, I will steal this one. I definitely will steal this one, because this piece is just crazy, you know, 40 CV, and yes. So in this case, just a second. Yeah, she is going to be like, yeah, 41 and like pretty enough crit rate. But that definitely future stuff. I don't want to mess my Ayaka, to be honest, because Ayaka is just like, yeah. No, I was talking about that. Oh, and also, could you check my Mercy Hunter build Navia? I'm not sure if I should use her set or Mercy Hunter. Martian Hunter, you use Martian. What? Just a second. Oh, you use Martian Hunter. I saw that golden shop. Ah. Oh, you mean like using the same set on... actually, it's possible. You know why? Because you have pretty good attack, but yes, most likely it comes from weapon as well. Just a second. Oh, you changed something or like what? Oh, you did some changes actually, right? Oh yeah, you did some changes. So yeah, I got it. So yeah, it's Martian Hunter for skirk, right? I'm not sure if I should use her set on Martian Hunter. Okay, it's like you want to use this set on cryo damage. Cryo damage at geo. Oh, you want to use this one on... You know what, like, I would say, if let's say like that, if I'm not mistaken, her signature set is the best set for Navia. Even Martian Hunter cannot overpower it. You know why? Because that set, which is... her signature set gives you ton of damage. This one, unfortunately, it's only for normal attack. So let's say if you want to do normal attack, you can do that. You can hit about 100k with normal attack. Unfortunately, she gets infusion. Oh, I cannot check here, but yeah, she gets infusion only for 4 seconds. So because of that, I would say Golden Troop or her signature set is way better than this one, Martian Hunter. Martian Hunter is not so great on Navia, at least at Constellation 0. At least at Constellation 0. Let me show you why. I mean, I used to use Golden Troop on Navia, but then I switched. You know why? Because this damage was way more better. I mean, because like, yeah, it gives you attack, and also it gives you like, yeah, like after using elemental skill, gains 20% geo damage bonus for 10 seconds while under the shield granted by crystal's reaction. It's, by the way, it's not your crystal's reaction, any crystal's reaction. The above effect, which is like 2p, like, yeah, this one will increase by 150, and this additional increase disappear 1 second after that shield is lost. So yeah, like it's kind of like, yeah, but damage is cool. Just a second, let me just show you. I test with set gives me more for real. I'm talking about Navia. Yeah, I got it. You're talking about Navia. Oh, you know, like it's actually surprising because it's impossible. Like, let's say it's possible. The point is, like, you know why? It's skill damage or normal damage? No way. It's... Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like, you know, it's a little bit questionable. You know why? Because this set... Just a second. I'll test which set gives me more. Oh yeah, I'll test. Okay, you will test. Yeah, just test it because you know why?
Hey there! A proper send-up!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let the world collide!
Let's light it up!
Teamwork is... Feeling lucky? Attack!
Letting brave names echo!
Showering you with praise!
Going in!
This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it! Attack!
Bring it!
Okay, like, yes, it's not a great test in Spiral Abyss. You know why? Because of like this one. It's kind of like bad because elemental skill geo damage increased by 75%. So yeah, kind of like, yeah, cheating, you know? Kind of cheating if you ask me. But still, with my setup, which is actually not best one, the max I did, it's 450, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but yes, that was pretty good damage. But your build is great, like both of them, like with her signature set and with that Mercy Hunter. I still would suggest to use like her signature set, but yes, just give it a try. And about Skirk, yes, I maybe will use Mercy Hunter, we'll see. Because main source of her damage is normal attack, charge attack, literally, you don't need that. And if you don't play out of her burst DPS, then you will be alright. With Mercy Hunter on first E. And 99 crit rate. Oh yeah, like you see, like it's actually like it's not so great. I mean, like yeah. Let's say like her signature set is better. You know why is that? Because Mercy Hunter unfortunately increase only normal and charge attack, but not skill. But after using her skill, just check her normal attacks. She deals like kinda like crazy
Even the
amount
most
of damage.
unassuming ingredients can produce.
Okay, bye bye Mirak, thanks for joining Mirak, bye bye, see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is like I'm going to do the stream, yes, definitely. Alright guys, so yeah, this is late for me a little bit, so yeah, I'm about to finish the stream. But I will be online tomorrow. By the way guys, we got no changes to second version for Skirk and Talia, which is actually okay. They only change weapon. And that's it. So most likely I assume that they will buff Skirk a little bit rather than like nerf her. You know why? Because at the moment her numbers actually looks not so promising. Even though she is powerful, I would say if you remember like on the last stream, I think they will nerf her constellations but increase her damage numbers at constellation 0. Something like that. Because at constellation 0 now, she looks not so great. You definitely need her best team to do some damage, you know? And that's a problem, because no one will go for Skirk if she is going to be trash as hell, believe me or not. Oh yeah, 312 and 70, yeah, so I'd say that's pretty comparable actually. Yes, it's pretty comparable, but it's another, like, let's say like that. And second skill. Usually second set gives you more damage, if I'm not mistaken. Usually it's like, yeah. I still would suggest you to use her signature set. So yeah, like about the Skirk. I would say they need to buff Skirk a little bit, just slightly, at Constellation 0, because yeah, now she's not so great. Maybe because of that they just nerf her weapon. It's not a nerf actually, it's actually buff, but it depends on which set you are going to use. If you're going to use Mercy Hunter, then it's buff. With her signature set, it might be bad. You know why? Just let me show you. Because you need a little bit more crit rate, I would say. Just, yeah. So yeah, this is my set, her signature set. Just a second. And I would say ratio is kind of like not so great. It's like 53 plus. It's okay anyway with weapon, but you never know, you know, like weapon is like, yeah, it's about like luck. You can get it, you can miss it, so yeah. Commercial guaranteed me to crit every time. Yeah, that's true. Like normal attacks definitely will be high damage, but keep that in mind. It's like kind of like for 4 seconds. Let's say like that. If you like that Mercy Hunter stuff, then use it, because your like numbers, like I mean like crit rate, crit damage ratio, and like yeah, stats are pretty crazy. Not gonna lie, Mercy Hunter actually is good, you know. So yeah, and because of Furina can enable Mercy Hunter, and that's crazy. Yeah, like if you say that, that's true, like it's pretty comparable, because like let's say like that, that's not a huge difference between 285 and 312, and on top of that, with Mercy Hunter you get more powerful normal attacks, you know. Okay, so yeah guys, this is it for today. Thanks for joining once again. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join. I hope we will get some news. Unfortunately again, yeah, Skirk is the same. But it is what it is. About the Scoffier, I will do tomorrow maybe new wallet test. I will release a video about new wallet, like different teams. Actually, results are pretty surprising. So yeah. Alright guys, so yeah, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.
What should I choose? I don't want to add to Anthony's troubles. Today's recommendation is Skirk is known for its heels. What should I choose? I don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.